Okay, it switched. Hi, Winter! Oh, I miss you. Yeah, they did grow up so fast. Here it comes. Fire! Oh, oh, wow! From now on, I'm gonna try my best to mimic all those sound alerts when they play. Just for funsies. Yeah, welcome to the stream, you guys. It feels like forever since I played this game, even though it's technically only been a week. I really miss Cove. But yeah, thank you, Ray, and thank you, Winter, for coming. Boy. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and continue because I don't exactly remember what happened in the last moment, as usual. It just says hang, and I don't know. We were probably hanging with people. Oh wait, yeah. Wait. Okay, it's coming back to me. It's sort of coming back to me.
I love you 3000.
Gore, I love you 3000. Gore, thank you for the resubscription. Aw, thank you. Gore is too nice, everybody. Just Gore is too nice. Let's give a shout out to Gore. Because I unfortunately always miss his streams because it always happens in the morning when I am dead to the world. Hi, Gore. I hope you're well. Okay. But thank you again so much, Gore. I'm just gonna proceed with dating Cove again. You're fine? That's good to know. I'm glad. I'm just kind of happy right now because I've been really looking excited to playing this game again. So without further ado, let's go. Let's go. Wait, hold on a second. I think I just got a notification that Roku is streaming. Wait, I thought Roku was supposed to stream at 2 p.m. I just gotta check this real quick, guys. Yeah, she is. She's streaming. Okay. Ray's modding both streams. Yeah, I'm just gonna type in quickly a lurk over here. Okay. Now that that's done, I'm going back to my own stream. May Roku enjoy her first stream post debut. Afternoon, Licks. Hi. Welcome back to this game. Modding 2 streams is too much power. Roku lurks, of course. We just lurk in each other's streams. Well, yeah. Roku is technically dragon deer. I'm just gonna put that out there for fun. Dragon deer. Honestly, I think more of deer because of the antlers, but yeah, there's the tail, which we will probably not see very much of unless she shows us her ass. So yeah, no one tell her I said that. Even though Ray's probably gonna tell her I said that. Lol, Roku, why? Can I be heard in your stream right now? This is funny as heck. Okay. Good luck to you too, Roku. I'm just gonna type good luck to you too, Dragon Lady. Okay, okay, now that that's out of the way. Yes, on to dating hot guys. Hot guy in this game, just Cove. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. Just this way. This is the final summer of the game, by the way, so I'm probably gonna... Yeah, I did look it up in the sense that it's, yeah, it's time to date date again, sorry. Yes, hot guys. Dragon ass. Yep. That Dragonaeus in the booty shorts looking very, very hot. But yeah, what was I saying? Yes, this is the final summer of this game. I did look it up, and I do know that there is supposed to be a fourth step of this game. Now we're in step 3. There's supposed to be a fourth step where the characters are all actual adults, but I think that's in a separate DLC or something like that. So it's not part of the main game. It's just like a epilogue, maybe. Kind of feel weird when I'm a man watching someone how to date others, man. But I don't know how to flirt or date in real life, so this is just me trying to hang with the 2D guys because I don't know how it's supposed to be. Okay, now so I can just shut up now, let's go on with errands. Ooh. Man, as if I weren't fasting right now. That all just looks really, really good. Well, damn, game. What are you doing to me? Okay. From the moment you woke up, you knew that today was going to be busier than usual. There was a list of errands that needed to be finished before the day was done. This sounds like my real life self. Tons of errands. Tons of errands to get to. First up was visiting one of the biggest farmers markets in the area. It was only open 2 weekends a month during certain parts of the year. A woman just has to say hello or reply back. Really? I don't think this has ever worked in my life, Gore. Well, I suppose to be fair, most of the male friends I have had over the course of my life ended up being gay, so maybe that's why, but it's not like all of them were. I need to try this again. Say hello to people. Respond. Yeah, a lot of my male friends like guys romantically rather than girls. I wish I could. There are some people out there that I feel like I'm straight, okay, but there are women out there that I feel like if I were gay, I would totally. Oh my god. Keep watching How to Date Man. Okay. It was rare that you and your family were able to attend, so your moms like to make the most out of every minute of it. Hey yo, Bill! Bill, 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 Bill. Okay, I'm in a weird mood. But yes, welcome to the stream, Belle. We're on, we just started our new moment called Errands, and I'm at the market. Yeah, I'm at the market. Belle song. What, should I start being like Roku? Am I a musical genius secretly? What? Musical style speech? No! No one has redeemed this in forever. It's so hard. I was actually happy no one redeemed this forever. In the tune of the Belle song. I already forgot the tune. What makes you think I remember this shiz that I come up with on the spot? Okay, hold on. Let me just set my timer real quick. I've barely gone 2 lines into this moment. Wow, guys. Where's my freaking timer? Okay, stopwatch. Let's go. Okay, I don't remember how this thing sounded like, but I remember I just went back and forth and back and forth and stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff. It was rare that you and your family were able to attend, so your moms like to make the most out of every minute of it. I don't remember how this goes, but it sounds like a rap, so let's keep rapping. I suck at rapping, but let's go. And you realized it was not just them feeling that way when you heard a whistle from your left side. Yes, I'm rapping. I'm starting rapping. Oh my god, Mr. Holden, yeah! Wow, this is a swanky show. Vegetables have never seemed so hyper. Wait, why does that actually rhyme? Oh my god, Mr. Holden, do you have some bars? Oh my, it's actually a minute down already. Oh my gosh, it actually went pretty far. Seriously, they don't mess around with their products. Why do these two actually look good next to each other? I'm kinda jelly. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that great?
Oh my god, it's a threesome! Isn't it exciting? Oh my gosh, I'm getting hungry just looking at all the food in the background. Liz crossed her arms and you could tell she was amused. Wait, we don't get Liz and... Ah! Okay, Cove, hi. Wait, why are you with the short hair? Did I change his appearance? I don't remember. Oh, wait a second. Did I load the wrong... I have no recollection. Okay. That's like 2 minutes. No, you taught Licks the horrible thing. No. That's really hard to do, Licks. It's really, really hard. Oh no, I'm gonna have to put cooldowns on that shiz. Okay, I'm gonna mark this as complete. Thank you for that redemption. Thank you for killing me with making me rap. I'm actually gonna add a stream marker there so I can review that so-called rap and see if it was anywhere near decent. No spamming. Okay, meanwhile, what I was saying, yes, this looks amazing. This just looks so amazing. Our parents really aged well, man. Especially, like, Liz is gorgeous, and I don't remember why he has the short hair here. Did I change his appearance somehow? Yeet! Damn it! I couldn't catch the yeet in time. Winter. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see. We couldn't have picked a more perfect trip. It's been too long since we've had a true family outing. Oh wait, I think I know why he changed hair. It's because I actually did try to play some of the options off stream from the previous stage, and this was where he ended up. Okay, hold on a second. I think I may have to load the actual right. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, it's in the wrong file. Let's see. This should be the right one. Let's try this again. It's a good thing I actually just start. Yeah. I was wondering why Cove's hair changed too. Okay, so I've already read this line. I rapped most of this line. Yes, Mr. Holden looking hot. Yes, Mom looking pretty.
Isn't
and
that
Ma
great?
looking really, really saucy. Okay, now we got Liz. That's better. There we go. This is the right version I had for the stream. Okay, that feels so much better. Okay, we back to the right Cove Licks. Yeah, there's your boy. Okay, we couldn't have picked a more perfect trip. It's been too long since we've had a true family outing. Her teasing tone said more than she actually did. Your next door neighbors had just joined you this day, and that's what made it a true family outing. Well, we're really one family now. The tree parents laughed approvingly. Out the corner of your eye, you caught Cove looking at you sympathetically. Yeah, he can look at me all day. These two just grew up to be so hot. Just Sis over here and Cove, the neighbor. They just look so hot right now. You caught Cove looking at you sympathetically. Some things never changed, and some jokes never died. You'd long accepted that. Everyone is hot in this game. There's no denying that. Okay. You were excited to check things out. You thought this trip might be fun. You shrugged. Found content. You were in a bad mood. Why would I be in a bad mood? I love browsing the farmer's market. It's so much fun. You're excited to check things out. There were so many stalls. You couldn't even imagine what hidden gems you might find among them. Bubbling with anticipation, you smiled. Well, I'm ready to get started. I've got plenty of dishes in mind I could use ingredients for. Mr. Holden, you being a chef, just beautiful. You're awesome. Minus your so-called surprises, you are awesome. Before your moms responded to that, they glanced at each other and smiled. What are they thinking? Yes, that's a very good idea, Cliff. This place is much larger than it seems. It's difficult to visit each part in a single day. What, are they gonna split up now?
I got it.
I'm sure we can make a decent dent together at least. No, they're not splitting up. Okay, what's the angle here? What exactly is the angle? Actually, since there are so many of us this time, we could take different sides of the market. Okay, we are splitting up. Okay. The parents are giving me mixed signals.
Sounds good.
Divide and conquer, eh? That sounds brilliant. Okay. I'm going with Cove, right? Everyone watched your mom surprised. No one had considered that an option. But your mom flashed the group a dazzling smile, continuing with the thought. You like these kind of parents? As in hot parents? Oh, supportive. Yes, supportive parents are definitely win. I don't like parents when they're like, I don't know why, but I guess the old school traditional Asian mentality, Asian parent mentality is to kind of just judge and compare you. So it's very refreshing to see this kind of parent. Marnie, oh my god, what? Oh my god, what I do, what I say? Hot. but you gotta admit it's a bonus. Okay, that's fine with me. Cliff scratched the back of his neck awkwardly. He wasn't sure where to look or what to say. That was not a problem his son had.
No.
Cove, it's been so long since I heard your voice. It still sounds so good. Yeah, real bonus. I don't like that idea. No, Cove, why don't you like that idea? We can be alone. Don't worry, we'll be apart for only a few hours. A few hours? I don't think it usually takes that long to adventure around a farmer's market. Maybe this is a really big market and they plan to buy a lot, but usually I wouldn't be separate from the other half of my gang for like more than an hour, I think. Okay, few hours and then we'll have something to talk about at the end of it. After the additional nudging, Cove nodded with a sigh. He realized this wasn't an argument he was going to win. It's not even much of an argument.
Alright.
Alright. I don't get the point. But I also don't mind spending the first part of the trip with Marnie and Ma. Okay, we're not gonna split up with Cove. I'm kinda sad about it. Something to talk about? Yeah, I don't exactly know what they mean. As in, like, talk about what they find on each end of the market, maybe? Ma clapped her hands together at that. Wonderful! Are the teams ready to go? No, don't split me up with Cove. You see, Mr. Holden's already not happy about this. Hey, I didn't agree to anything. Yeah, let's go. Can I be the one who goes with the Holdens instead? Wait. Safe. I want to go with the Holdens. He's angry. He kind of looks like, why are we splitting up? It's like, yeah. I'm gonna try to go with them. Okay, you looked from your mom to your ma. Hopeful that you'd at least get to explore the market with Cove. He perked up at the suggestion. Oh, Cove perked up? But then you saw Ma was pouting at your request to leave her group. Oh, Ma, but I'm trying to get with Cove before this whole thing ends, man. Ma, you're supposed to be supportive. Take Cove's hand instead. If that was actually an option, I might try. But we gotta do Cove to the end first.
Sorry.
Oh no, Mom! Why? What's going on? What is their game? What is their plot? What is? I don't understand my parents right now. Sorry, no can do this time, kiddo. Seeing that neither parent was budging, you slumped your shoulders. No. Take that back, you don't like them. We won't be split up too long, right? Just 1 hour, just 1 hour, please. Ma hooked an arm around you in a little side hug. You grinned. Why? Why are you dragging me away from my boy? I don't understand.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Marnie. Taking the lead, Mom walked over towards Cove and Cliff, who were still eyeing her confusedly. Yeah, I'm confused too. I wanted to go with you, Mr. Holden. Cove.
Let's go.
Come on, boys. We're heading out. Sure. Okay. Bye, Cove. See you. Cove looked at you softly and found himself pulled forward, stopping in front of you. What? Pulled forward? Did he just step in front of me, or was he literally pulled in front of me by some force? What is this? His expression flickered for a moment, hesitant.
Bye.
I don't actually think it will give me Cove if I select a different option. Because that was the only one that said that said I could actually go, that voiced out her opinion on actually going with Cove. The other one was like okay, and okay to just go with mom, if I remember right. Do you want me to try again though? Where's my load? I can't actually read the options from here. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's just keep going, I think. Because I think they have a plot up their sleeves. I think our moms are trying to do something. I just don't know what. Don't say bye to me. This isn't the end, Cove. Bye. No. We're not saying bye. Suddenly, he twitched slightly, his whole body getting stiff. Why? You don't want to leave? I don't want to leave either. He jerked his gaze back at your mom, and you realized that she had grabbed the hem of his shirt. Why is my mom grabbing Cove's shirt? I'm not cool with this. Man, I would be a horrible girlfriend. I'd just get jelly all over the place. Wait a minute, no problem. Our moms are not trying to do something weird, are they? She gave it a small tug before letting go. My mom just tugged Cove's shirt and let it go. I am very confused. Mom, no, you're married to Ma.
No.
No. Time's a wasting, Cove, and I've known you long enough to be aware that you're one to linger. If I don't stop you now, you'll only drag your feet on parting ways more. Clearly, we can't bear to be apart from each other for more than a few minutes. You trying to get... Well, he's not an option, but if he was, I actually would try. Okay, the two of you can survive one morning apart. Probably. Mom looks really evil as she says this one line. She knows we do not want to be apart from each other. We have important shopping to do now. Well, why must we split up to do this shopping? I don't understand. You would try to. Heck yeah. High five. Cove gasped at what he felt was a truly obscene thing to say. Cove, this is still very say-so. You have not seen obscene. You have not seen obscene. Man, what a saying. I feel like if Scrub were here, he would like that. Seen obscene. His face burned red, but that was ignored by him. He spoke with an unimpressed roll of the eyes.
Seriously?
You don't need to literally pull me away from Marnie. I'm not that clingy. Are you sure, boy? If he was that clingy, it would be quite an interesting thing, though. I get scared of the fact that I might be clingy. Mom sniggered with a shake of her head. Cove's eyes raised over the reaction, and he turned to Ma. She wouldn't meet his eyes as she whistled innocently. I am not that clingy, he says. Yeah, right. Honestly, I don't know if he's particularly clingy, but as far as I can remember in the childhood stage, I think it says that Cove and I were inseparable, so I think he used to be really clingy. What is clingy? Clingy means like he doesn't want to leave you alone. It's like he doesn't want to go anywhere else if it's not with you. So if you're clingy with someone, like let's say Cove is clingy with Marnie here, then he doesn't want to go anywhere without Marnie, basically. He doesn't want to be apart. He wants Marnie by his side 24/7. But we don't know. He's sort of denying it right now, but yeah, like we don't know. Liz smirked ear to ear, and Cove whipped his head towards his dad. Mr. Holden couldn't offer anything more than an apologetic shrug. Mr. Holden, do you know what's up? It was only then that it dawned on Cove that everyone did think he was that needy. Everyone thinks Cove is that needy. Oh my gosh. Poor Cove. Cove, are you really that needy? Are you really that clingy? Oh my gosh. Poor boy. It's okay. Head pats. We'll see each other soon. We'll see each other soon. Jing jing. True reveal. You guys can see it? Wow. Okay. Finally, he dared to face you with wide, pleading eyes. I can't exactly help you. I can't exactly help you, Zane! Zane with the timeout redemption. Okay. Here we go. Timeout. Zane. Thank you for the redemption, Zane. Enjoy your timeout as always. I need to catch one of Zane's streams so I can time myself out. I've just had so much, so many collab streams the last week. I've literally stopped saying things in people's streams. Well, the commands would unfortunately get deleted when I time her out, so I guess that's why Zane has learned to just pop in, redeem the timeout, and not say anything. So it kind of just doesn't do anything different. I do love it though, it's so fun. Okay. What's a timeout? A timeout is... how would you explain it? Basically... you show you. Yeah, the redemption... the timeout redemption is where if you redeem the timeout, then I will time you out off my chat for 2 minutes. So you literally cannot say anything in my chat for 2 minutes. And your prior messages get deleted off my chat, apparently. I honestly thought, it's like, who would be crazy enough to redeem this when I actually put it there? But apparently people enjoy it, and I enjoy it now too. It's kind of really fun. Yeah, there is a 10-minute cooldown because I don't want people to just spam timeout redemptions and I have to time out every single person in chat. It's gonna be so quiet that way. Yes, thank you for the putting it concisely, Ray. Ray the writer, of course she is. Okay, so now I suppose we should just let Cove be on his merry way and we'll come back to Cove eventually. He's pleading with me, but I can't really help you. This is after the incident from... Yes. Well, yeah, it got really fun after that. Yeah, Lix. Remember to redeem it later. It'll be fun. Okay, don't make fun of Cove. Nightbot quote. Okay. Don't make fun of Cove. Who said you were allowed to say things like that to him? Cove is totally capable of being independent when he wants to be. There's nothing wrong with being attached. It's nice. Oh, come on, Cove. You know how it is. Suddenly, you start back at him. Oh no, what am I supposed to say? Zane! Zane is free. Yay! Thank you so much for the redemption again, Zane. Oh, that was fun. Okay, I don't know what to say. Save. Always. I don't know why, but the saying always makes me think of the what's the name of that novel again? The Fallout of Our The Fall of Our Stars? I don't remember. The one by John Green. Starring Ansel Elgort and Shailene Woodley, man. It was an awesome book, but yeah, that was awesome. Okay. I don't know what to say. What do you guys think? Okay, maybe I should just be on Cove's side. Cove is totally capable of being independent when he wants to be, or there's nothing wrong with being attached. It's nice. Well, yeah, I actually do think it's nice. I mean, to a certain extent. 3 feels so understanding, Cove. But this kind of also implies that he is kind of clingy. 1 is kind of soon. Don't make fun of Cove. But this is really defending him. I don't think this is very soon. Who said you were allowed to say things like that to him? This just comes off cross as mad. I think. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with number 4. I'm gonna go with there's nothing wrong with being attached. It's nice to give this a sort of positive feel, maybe. And you meant it. You very much enjoyed Cove's company and his affectionate nature. Yeah, I do enjoy the affectionate nature. But that wasn't exactly a denial of what he was being accused of. Mom's smile grew. Oh no, maybe was I supposed to deny it? No, I was trying to positively defend my boy, and it did not come across right to Mom. Cove couldn't believe that he was being completely outnumbered. There goes the squiggly mouth again. His mouth twisted as he struggled to come up with something to say in his defense. Yeah, well, he can't even deny it. He knows it's clicky. So what? That admission had Liz, your mom's, and his dad bursting into laughter. Cove grimaced and walked several steps from the group before stopping. He clearly wanted to move on, so much that he was physically moving away. Poor kid. Yeah, he's still pretty shy. I see a lot of myself in him. He smiled softly and waved goodbye. When he noticed, Cove's mouth pulled into a bent smile of his own, and he seemed to feel better a bit. Physically moving away, put some distance so they don't think I'm super clingy, but I actually am.
See you later.
See you in a few hours. No! Take care of yourselves. I will, but I want my boy. At that, Mom picked a direction and set out into the market with Mr. Holden and Cove following behind her. And sadness. Grinning, Ma sent them off with a big wave. Liz gave a daintier goodbye wave herself. Why does Liz make me feel like she's sort of like a princess now? She's grown up into such a princess. She's got a dainty wave and everything. You guys seen Princess Diaries? That dainty princess wave they keep doing? That's the image I have of Liz right now. Okay, despite the change in plans, you were still glad to be there. You felt like the change in plans was a good idea. You felt unsure about it. You had been happy, now you were annoyed. That definitely put a damper in your good mood. Dainty? Dainty. How would you describe dainty? I guess dainty comes across as very feminine, very girly, very soft, and how else would you say it? not rough. Yeah, okay. I'm glad you can understand my weird explanations. Things never come to mind when I try to explain something. Okay, so what's my mood like now that I'm separated from Cove? I don't think I'm annoyed, I'm just kind of sad. So I'm just gonna go with that. Definitely put a damper in your good mood. You thought that you'd get to go shopping all together. You had been looking forward to being able to go through the market with your best friend. You didn't like having your plans suddenly changed. Okay, let's say this. No, it's fine that you ask. I mean, I was a former teacher, so the questions are a sign of a good student, and in a sense, I like it because it gives me things to talk about. So I'm glad, honestly. It's like I see you asking questions everywhere, and I'm like, why don't I ever think of questions to ask people? I can't think of questions to ask people. I would like to ask questions. I would like to have something to ask, but I just don't have anything to ask. So yeah, you don't have to feel bad about it. Just letting you know. I'm cool with it. Okay, it was probably what you'd most look forward to, and now, poof, that wasn't happening. Yeah, Ma totally ruined my plans. I wanted to have a good day with Cove, man. Liz noticed you were already deflating, and took up the spot next to you. She elbowed you in a gesture that could only be encouraging when coming from an older sibling. I like how Liz is so much nicer now that she's an adult. Do you think there'll be any nice ginger around here? Let's hope so. We'll have to find out. Why are you so pretty? Am I anywhere near pretty as you are in this game right now? Marnie, how pretty are you now? You nodded plainly, not having much to add right now. Ma led you both into the busy market. Some time passed and your group had spent it browsing for the most part. There were... I am not sleepy. Why did that come out? There were only a few stalls you stopped at, but otherwise you were dragging your feet, trailing along behind Ma and Liz. Okay, honestly, I would be sad if things didn't go according to plan or according to how I would have liked them to go, but I don't think I would put a damper on... I don't think I would let it show physically to the point where it might give other people the impression that I am not enjoying myself. I'm sorry I keep yawning, but it's just gonna happen. I can't stop it anymore. Okay, at one point, Ma stopped suddenly. She put a hand on her belly and gave a half-hearted smile. I think I should have used the bathroom before we left home like the two of you responsibly did. Oh, Ma needs to use the restroom. It's not easy to find those at a farmer's market, I imagine. Just need to pee? Wow, Liz.
Yes.
Yes, Liz. I'll have to visit the ladies' room now. Okay. Should we wait here? Should Liz and I go on without you? Should we all go with you? I don't think there's any imminent threat in a game like this, so maybe we should should we wait here? Ma craned forward as she struggled to pinpoint the direction she needed to go. She gently brushed your command away. There's no need to worry about me for this, or waste time standing around. Keep on shopping. Oh, Ma. Well, okay. What I would probably do in this situation is just stay where I am, because I imagine it would be pretty hard to find the people you were with if you went to the restroom and they weren't where they were. I mean, as in they weren't at the same spot when you come back. I mean, you'd be searching the entire place for them. That's just a recipe for That's just a recipe for disaster. So yeah, Ma is pretty courageous here. Though, actually, I might need help finding my way. Can you please come, Lizzie? What? You're all just leaving me alone now? Oh, okay. Liggs is about to experience the timeout for the first time. Out. La 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 la. Yep, okay. There you go! Whee! Enjoy your timeout, Liggs. 2 minutes till you can say stuff again. I'm gonna mark this timeout as redeemed. Thank you for redeeming that. I hope you enjoy your timeout. Bye indeed. Okay, I do not know what Ma's plan is, but they're definitely up to something, these two. What are they up to? Okay. You and your sister had to share a look over that. Why do that of all things? Yeah, they're on to something. What is going on here, Ma?
Hey.
Ma, if anyone should go anywhere on their own, shouldn't it be you? You're the one needing a detour and you're the parent here. Exactly. What's going on? Ma giggled, unfazed by the resistance. Liz, meanwhile, tipped the brow of her hat up, watching Ma skeptically. You see, like, Liz literally has her brow raised right there. She's got an awesome brow motion right there. Honestly, Liz, you're so awesome now. Okay, soon enough, Marnie will have to handle doing these kinds of errands on her own. She's 18. I'm pretty sure she can handle it by now. And yeah, this is somewhere in America. Anyway, this makes good practice. What? Ma hooked an arm around Liz's and pulled her along. Bye, sis. I don't know what's going on, but clearly you weren't a part of whatever discussion they had about it, and yeah.
Have fun.
Have fun. We'll find each other again later, okay? Excuse me. Liz's words just got cut off and she got dragged away. Bye. Wait. You waved. You tried following after them. You stood there stunned. I'm just gonna stand there stunned because I do not know what the heck is going on. What is up with our ma and mom? I don't know what our parents are doing. You watched, dumbfounded as they waded into the crowd. They were out of sight within moments, and what started as a group outing rapidly became you, entirely on your own. Yeah, stunned. Totally stunned. You were overwhelmed. You thought, screw them! You were done with this whole trip. You felt great being left on your own. You thought Ma was being ridiculous, but you didn't really mind. You didn't know what to think. Yeah, this is me right now. I would not know what to think. I don't know what the heck is up with them. Screw them! You want me to screw them? You thought, screw them. You're even talking to Moobot now. Oh, I like it. Okay, you thought, screw them. Your jaw clenched. Fine, this wasn't the shopping trip you had wanted in the first place. Oh, Marnie. What is up with everybody? You walked off on your own. You found a place to sit where you were left. You texted Cove to meet up. Should I text Cove? Was he left alone too? Was something happening? Is something happening? I don't know I don't know what to... I've been choosing all the green options lately. You texted Cove to... You walked off on your own. Okay, let's just text Cove. At that point, you had no interest in your mom's plan. If they weren't going to stick around to follow it through, you were going to do what you actually wanted. Taking out your phone, you quickly pulled your chat with Cove up and sent, "Want to shop together? Or could I join your group? Ma and Liz went off themselves and left me." I don't understand why. What's wrong? What's going on? What are they trying to pull? Am I being pranked? Is this candid camera? What's going on? It wasn't long at all before you got a response back. Cove responded in rapid-fire messages. Okay, he's got a lot to say. Here's the phone. What? Wait. Where are you? You took a survey of your surroundings and then sent him a description of where you were and the path you took to get there. Cove, I'm around the pumpkins. I'm around some very gigantic pumpkins, and it looks like some tomatoes and sweet potatoes are there. There's also some brinjals behind the counter, but you probably can't see that. There's like a bunch of flowers over there, and there's some seedless watermelon going at $20, I think. Me trying to describe this situation to Cove. While you waited for his response, you watched all the people moving around and past you. There wasn't a single familiar face. Am I supposed to be having a panic attack right now? Younger, I probably would have. At 18, I think I can sort of handle this by now, being by myself. But any younger, I probably would have panicked the heck out of the situation. When your phone received a new text, you breathed a sigh of relief. Okay, I'm on my way. Yay, Cove to the rescue! Cove to the rescue! He's such a good boy. Great, thanks. Cove couldn't get there fast enough. There wasn't any reason that you could think of why you had to wander around the market alone. Yeah, I don't know. You placed your phone back where it belonged and checked around for a nearby stall to kill time at. One pulled your focus. Watermelons? Sweets? Yeah, bunch of chocolate and stuff. Damn it, this thing is trying to make me hungry. While most stalls were selling various garden-grown foods, this one had an array of homemade fudge. Homemade fudge, ooh, damn it. There were even vegan versions of every option. Okay, just looking at this picture, what would I like? Bail. Okay, a lot of things look really yummy here. I kind of can't read. Oh wait, no, key lime. Okay, after a while of staring at it, I think that's key lime. Chocolate, peanut butter. Oh, that sounds awesome. Okay, a lot of these sound really awesome though. Dark chocolate mint, red velvet maple, walnut, chocolate, white peppermint, and toffee. They all sound really good. I think I would probably go for maple walnut. If it were me. But then again, all of it sounds good. Toffee is good too. I like caramel a lot, but it's sometimes too sweet. This is also nice, but again, sometimes too sweet. White chocolate is also sometimes too sweet. Dark chocolate's nice every once in a while. So is milk chocolate. Dark chocolate mint. I actually like dark chocolate mint as an ice cream. I like red velvet too, but this just grabs my attention because of the walnuts. So yeah. You got closer to the stall, but soon your gaze drifted elsewhere. They mentioned vegan. Yeah. I wonder which one exactly is the vegan option, or if it's just like a vegan dairy inside of it. I don't know. You got closer to the stall, but your gaze soon drifted elsewhere. I'm not good at making decisions today, am I? Soon your gaze drifted elsewhere. It was fun getting a peek at all the fudge options, but I'm fasting, so... But you weren't enticed enough to buy any. Me pulling my real life situation into this. For the next several minutes, you stood there on high alert, trying to spot Cove among the crowd. And there he is. You broke into a smile when you saw his familiar sea foam hair sticking out above the masses. He hadn't seen you yet, but Cove was walking with purpose in your direction. You noticed he was hefting a couple bags in his hand. Oh, he had to carry the stuff that either his dad or mom bought. Cove, over here! He instantly stopped, dead in his tracks. Yeah, I'm over here, kid. Wait, no, you're not kid anymore. You're 18. Alert! Cove's head snapped up and his eyes searched the crowd until they landed on you. His whole demeanor brightened at the sight. Marnie! Aw, isn't he just so happy? But even from a distance, you could tell his mood shifted again. He seemed serious. Oh, what? Is he mad? I don't know what our parents are thinking, Cove. I really don't. He weaved through passersby awkwardly in an attempt to get through as fast as reasonably possible, nearly stumbling more than once. No problem, Licks. Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy whatever it is. Wait, no. I don't know what you have to do, but good luck with it. Thank you for the lurk. You can't type, I can't read. It's fine. Okay. It only took a moment for him to arrive.
Are you okay?
I am fine now that you are here, handsome boy. Yeah, what did my mom think about you coming? I have no idea. What? You have no idea? Why? What happened? Yours weren't the only ones to just leave. Your mom took my dad before you even messaged. What? He was left alone too. Okay. I can't say I didn't suspect this might happen after they left me because they're all acting kind of sus. Like, our parents are acting really sus right now, so... I can't say I didn't sort of see this coming. But yeah, I wonder exactly what they're up to. You're kidding. I wish. I can't believe this happened to both of us. Yeah, what are our parents playing at? They planned it. They had to. I know, right? But I don't know why. Are they pranking us? We're so on candid camera, Cove. I don't know either. And you meant it. You couldn't fathom what your moms were up to. Cove shook his head, trying to clear his mind.
Well...
I guess things are just up to us now. Yeah, we got the date we wanted, albeit how we got it is pretty weird. Yeah. So, okay, he's getting shy. His gaze wandered off as if one of your parents might simply appear if he kept checking, and you could tell he was still processing the situation. He scratched the back of his head, looking sheepish. Oh my god, don't tell me our parents are like spying on us with Liz and Mr. Holden. No, that would be horrible. No. Please don't let that be the case. Do you still want to go shopping with me? Yes, 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 yes. I want to go shopping with you. You're like... Welcome to the stream, Moon. You napped after eating lunch? Oh. Does that mean you're gonna be streaming tonight? I don't even know what to say anymore. Yeah, their parents are so interesting. Yes, okay. I will try to be there. Cowgirl. Oh yeah, Cowgirl episode. Cow Ranger. Must tune in. Okay, okay. I have an agenda for tonight. Settled. Okay. Right now, let's go back to shopping with Cove. The eyebrow. Definitely. Yes, I definitely want to go shopping. Automod. Okay, Cove beamed, and you were ecstatic at the thought of spending the rest of the trip with him. Of course, man. Automod is the beyond say so. It's say so to infinity and beyond. Okay. It was finally time to take some control back over your day. So our parents like literally left the two of us alone at the farmer's market. I don't know why they're doing this. They dragged us in two separate directions at first, and then all of a sudden they left us alone, so we found each other again. It's weird. I don't know what's going on. I feel like we're being pranked or something. But okay, let's just have a date, Cove. Let's just go shopping together, despite what our parents are doing behind our backs.
Don't worry about it.
Even if we have to make our own fun, we're gonna have a good trip. Yes. Cove smiled at you encouragingly. It made you feel more optimistic now, a little bit more hopeful. Glad he was here, but still around. I'm not unhappy anymore. Nothing. No, it's not. A little bit more hopeful, more optimistic now. More optimistic now. He heals my soul. Having him there was already comforting, and now he also seemed determined to prove your day by any means. That had you looking forward to what was coming next. Okay. Shopping with the boy. What can get better than this? So, where to first? I don't mind going back the way I came, if it's new to you. I do not actually know where I've been, Cove. It's not hard to miss stuff even if I've gone past it. Have you not been paying attention to the goods around you lately? He probably did not pay any attention to the shopping. What have you gone? Cove shuffled his bags around and started pulling them open so you could peek inside each one. You recognized the array of things he picked up around the market. The only goods he pays attention to is you. He got called out and being clingy earlier. That was kind of funny. So I guess there's truth in that statement of yours, Moon. I mostly got typical things I can use pretty easily so far. Nothing super exciting. Okay, well, Marnie, come on, tell me what's in his bags. Tell me what he got. There were a few red onions, some lemons, and sweet potatoes. Ooh, all very nice ingredients. Among other things that were wrapped up so you couldn't discern what they were. Okay. What Cove brought made sense, but it was far from a complete selection. You glanced around at the nearby stalls. Okay. Want to start over there? Let's grab stuff for an awesome dinner or something. Like, I don't know if Cove can cook like his dad, but I hope he can. Because that's mega plus point. Cove followed your eye as you pointed at one of the larger stalls. It was filled with several kinds of staple fruits and vegetables. Okay, we going healthy. We getting fruits and veggies.
Come on.
Yeah, let's go. Okay. Once a few people finished paying and moved, you and Cove got yourselves directly in front of the shop. There were so many things to pick from. Oh my god. All the choices this game gives me. Okay. Fruits. Well, he's already got onions, so I don't see a point in getting more onions. I love strawberries, so let's get strawberries. Peaches are nice too. I don't usually go for oranges because they actually really hurt my throat when I eat oranges. I can't even drink orange juice. I'm like, it tastes good, don't get me wrong. I can't. It hurts. Okay. Apples is pretty common, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Ooh, tomatoes. Depends on the tomato. Okay, let's get tomatoes. Let's get, oh my god, everything. Wait, he's already got potatoes, so no, he's got sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes trumps normal potatoes any day, so okay, he's already got lemons too. Let's get carrots. Let's get some lime. And some spinach. And that was everything. Awesome. The shop owner put your selection together and handed it to you in a couple bags. I literally just got everything I liked. Happily, you paid and waited for Cove to make his purchase. Ready to go? Cove grinned, satisfied with his new choices. He had added another bag to his small but growing collection. You nodded.
All right.
Okay, let's go. Together, you and Cove wandered the market on the lookout for any stalls that caught your attention. Really, are our parents spying on us or what? Like, why did they leave us alone? Cove was walking around with a spring in his step, talking about the various meals he had in mind. Okay, he probably can cook. Probably enjoys it too. Yay. Why can't there be a cooking date with him? I want that so bad. After a while, you had to go to greater distances to find something of interest. Several of the stalls were selling the same goods. It was only a matter now of which you wanted to buy from. Whichever one has the cheapest selection. Probably. You continued ambling down the path until Cove disappeared suddenly from your peripheral... Why? Where? Where are you going? Where have you gone? Peripheral vision. Pulling you away from your thoughts. Cove? You spun around, spotting him some steps back. He was standing still. Oh, what's he noticed? You followed his eyeline past the crowds. Immediately, you knew what grabbed him. Homemade jams and local honey. Oh, okay. He likes jams and honey. Is that what he's into? Why does he look so shocked? Shock. Hello? Anybody home? That stall was glittering with quaint glass jars stacked high, each encasing gels of various colors. Cove's eyes were practically sparkling at the sight. His feet automatically began to take him there, likely without being fully aware he had made an unexplained detour. He just forgot about me. He just forgot about me in favor of jam. My man, ever so willing to abandon me for honey and jam. Ha, I've learned something new today. When you got closer, you were surprised there were even more varieties than you thought. There were even different honeys based on what type of pollen the bees used. Checks out. Checks out what? Cove's focus seemed torn between a ball of blackberry jam and one of clover honey. Oh my god, both sound awesome. But blackberry jam though, I think I would go for the jam. I mean, I love honey too, but jam. Berries. I like berries. Ugh. Did you want some honey? Honey? What the heck? You can make your own moon? Where's that going? Oh my god, man. Now, why is that not an option? Did you... What on earth could you possibly want at this stall? Everything looks really good. You shook your head at him disapprovingly. You quietly left him to his dilemma. Why do I have to leave him to this dilemma? No, like between honey and jam. You can just use your wrapper to make jam. Okay, okay. My mind is not doing good things. Oh my god. I really want to tease him, but I do not know if this is not gonna fly off well with him. Everything looks really good. You know what? I'm gonna save. I don't know why my mind goes there. I can't really control it sometimes. Why do you still talk to me? Oh man. Okay, I want to tease him just to see how he'll react, but in case I don't like the way he reacts, I will reload this. Dump. You didn't have to say it. You didn't. Dumbfounded, Cove nodded in response. His face was burning red. Yeah, I see that. You grinned, way too pleased with your own joke. Yeah, way too pleased. You thought things over for yourself, too. Clover honey, orange blossom honey. Oh my god, everything just sounds so good. I like strawberry jam, but it's very common. Raspberry jam, now that I love. Rhubarb jam. Oh my god, blueberry jam! Ah, all the jam in the world. Oh my god. Ah, they're all so good. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? Rhubarb. I like rhubarb. But it's like literally impossible to find in Malaysia. Unless you go to the high-end places. And even then, it's kind of like not entirely a sure thing. I'm hungry too, Winter. Let's hang in there. You only got a few more days till Eid. Okay, I obviously took the rhubarb jam. Blueberry jam. Can't you make one yourself? Make jam myself? Just make myself one. I can't actually make a rhubarb. I mean, I can make the jam if I have the rhubarb. I can't make the rhubarb. Oh my god. Okay, let's get the raspberry jam and then, oh my god, honey butter. I'm gonna get honey butter. Okay, that's enough. I would like to actually get rhubarb. I remember having rhubarb crumble once, locally, and then I was never able to find it again, and I was so disappointed. I was like, I like this shit, so why can't it be more common? You paid and the shop owner started putting together your order. They carefully packed it in a single bag with paper. Thank you very much. Yes, thanks for all the jam. And 22 seconds channel trailer. Okay. That was a different game, Licks. But okay. Oh, battery. Okay, bye, Winter. Thank you for dropping by. Have a good buka today. I miss Winter so much. Amused, you watch Cove give in and just buy both the clover honey and the blackberry jam. That's the way you do it, Cove. Love you, Winter. All the loves go. Okay. He also went all in, getting spring wildflower honey and plum jam too. Okay. Cove clearly likes jam and honey a lot. I approve of this so much. The shop owner thoughtfully wrapped each in brown paper to protect them before putting them away in a bag. He handed the purchase to Cove.
Thank you.
You so cute. You both stepped away from the stall. Cove didn't fail to notice the look you'd be giving him since he agonized over his toast toppers. Toast toppers. Honey, that's his jam. Okay. Hey, this doesn't go bad for a long time, so why not stock up? I could have chosen one if I wanted to. Yeah, he could have, but what's the fun in that? You'd always regret not getting the other option. Sure, and I get it. Why do you think I got so many too? Yeah, I got just as many as you did, Cove. Don't give me that eyebrow. Good then. As you began to stroll, Cove looked up at the sky. He smiled. It was sort of unexpected, considering all of this was technically an errand and unexpected changes often upset him. Was he not happy at the beginning of this trip? But he was happy. Well, now he's happy. And Cove liked doing this kind of normal thing. Now, where the heck are our parents? I just want to know what's up. And you could tell that Cove especially enjoyed doing these kinds of things with you. Yeah, I enjoyed doing it with him too. Ahem. You blushed thinking about how comfortable doing this with Cove felt. Well, now her mind's in the gutter. You're feeling better than you were earlier. You were just feeling down. Cove's please attitude. No, his please attitude. No. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna do that option. You blushed, thinking about how comfortable doing this with Cove felt. It felt more than normal or mundane. It felt right. So right. I'm glad you're having a good time. We're so domestic. I wonder what the others do. No, I don't care. You remain. Wait, no, I do want to know where they are, but I don't really care what they're doing per se. Okay, we're so domestic. He's blushing even more. I'm probably choosing all the wrong options here. Cove took a sharp intake of air and started coughing for a moment. Afterwards, he refused to look at you. No, look this way.
Well...
Are we? I guess we are. Later, when you spotted a less crowded area, you took a break from browsing. Cove started rummaging through one of his bags, just to check on how his goods were doing. A smile grew on his face as he went on to the next. Okay. You chuckled, knowing that Cove wouldn't let anything go to waste. There wasn't a single doubt he was gonna eat it all. Dude's got appetite. Nice. You held a hand in front of your face as you squinted upwards. The sun had moved quite a bit. You'd been at the market for a good while now. Well, I imagine so. I don't know how long it's been since our parents have left us alone. Neither your feet nor your arms were sore right now. And Cove looked to be doing fine too. But that was something that could be coming. Okay, so we're literally gonna shop till we drop in? There was a price to pay for this much shopping, and it wasn't always just in money. Can you give me a pic? I don't think I should torture him anymore. He's gotta carry all his stuff too. Could you carry me? No, why would I ever do this? I see girlfriends give their guys all their stuff and it kind of annoys me. Is it just me? I don't know. It's like, I feel weird making people carry my stuff for me. Get him carry you? Moon, why? Why do you always want these options? Want me to carry your bags? Want a piggyback ride? You quietly enjoyed the break from walking. Get him... Wait, that's right. I mean, I guess in a way I just don't want people to I don't want people to carry my thing for me. So, okay, fine. Can you give me a piggyback ride?
Sure.
He's fine with it now. What the heck? Cove, you got a lot of stuff on you. No. Damn it. Why is he okay with this? I don't understand. Is this a guy thing? I don't get it. Yeah, for you, I can do that. Okay? Thank you? Thank you. I don't get it, but okay. Cove crouched down low so you could climb on. You pressed yourself against his back and comfortably wrapped your arms around his neck. Once you were in position, he stood. I really hope our parents are not spying on us. Oh, man. Your head steadily rose high above the crowds. It was lifting your spirits pretty literally. Okay, now look out for your parents, please. Cove huffed, letting out a breathy laugh. You're not tired, are you? Cove, are you okay? Are you literally okay? How long have we been doing this? Me being concerned for a 2D character. Are you okay? Well, at least Marty's concerned too. Yeah, just realize this means I'm the one carrying all the bags too, not just you. Belated discovery on his part. Should I get down? No, I've got it. Okay, be a man, I guess. I don't understand it though. Cove took a few test steps and then stopped. He grinned, pleased with himself. Oh, am I light for you now? No longer heavy? Okay, good. Ready to get going? Mm-hmm. Keep an eye out for any good deals while you're up there. You got the best view around. Don't I know it? Princess hug you instead. But if he did, then I have to carry all the bags, right? I think he wouldn't be able to see if I carried all the bags that way because they'd literally be on top of me in the princess carry, probably blocking his face. This is safer. This is safer. Piggyback is safer. I'm on it. And with that, you and Cove continued your trip through the market together. Miss Blueberry! Miss Blue, hello, welcome! You missed some... Well, a little bit, but I've been taking my sweet time today, so it's okay, you didn't miss too much. He can carry the bags while Princess carrying. What? You put the handle part in the crease of your elbow part. Wait, let me imagine that. Handle part in the crease of your... oh, okay, yeah. But that's probably gonna be very uneven weight distribution. He should be. He looks really, really fit, man. He's ripped. And yeah, just to recap for Miss Blue, thank you for coming to the stream, by the way. We are doing this moment where we're running an errand at the farmers market. At the beginning, it was us with all our family members, but they decided to split up, and Cove and I ended up in 2 separate groups. So we had to say bye to each other, but then at some point, like, our parents ditched us. And so we ended up together at the farmers market. And I don't know what's going on, but I think our parents are trying to prank us. I don't know why they decided to split us up and then leave us alone, so we ended up back together. It's like, what's going on here? I still haven't figured that out. Okay. So that's where we are. Ma and Mom had both texted you during the trip, though only to say that they hoped you'd found some good stuff and that they'd see you later. There were no answers on where they went or why. Don't tell me they made us do all the shopping for them. I really don't know what's going on. You and Cove continued to wind your way through the bustling market, the list of outstanding items steadily shrinking while bags grew heavier. It doesn't take much strength. Strength is not really my concern, it's more endurance. As you had an unrivaled view of the market thanks to Cove's height, locating the produce your heart desired had been easy. I mean, doing it for like maybe 5 minutes is fine, but if you have to do it for like 15, 20 minutes, that's gonna get somewhere really, really fast. It's gonna weigh you down, man. Carrying every single thing purchased as well as another person made it hard for Cove to check his own phone, so he made do without it. Okay, Cove not checking his phone. It's fine, I guess. I mean, if his dad wanted to contact him, they could just go through me. Eventually, though, he'd said that he ought to check if anything important had come through. So your ride came to a stop out of the flow of foot traffic, and you dismounted his back. And that's the end of Piggyback Ride. Cove rearranged all the bags he was carrying, freeing a hand so that he could pull out his phone. You watched his eyes dart over the screen as he read the waiting messages. I kinda wish I could see how his phone screen looks like. Mine's like rose gold with a cute cat dangly thing. Cat charm. But I don't know how his looks like. Not important. I can reply to that later. Okay. I wonder who messaged him. He mumbled his verdict under his breath. Then Cove's face scrunched up with confusion. Why? What?
Huh?
Wait, I've got a message from my dad. Listen to this. Okay. Cove, I wasn't part of the plan. I didn't know what was going on when I left with Marnie's mom. Where are you? Yeah, I mean, we know something's up. We just don't know what this so-called plan is. What is going on? Mom? Ma? What is going on? What is this ploy? He sent that ages ago. I didn't hear it come in. He sent another one since then. Says he hopes I'm alright and that he's not bothering me. I don't think he is. The newest one says everybody's going to the parking lot soon and we can meet up there. What? They met up? The groups met up behind our backs and left us alone. Okay. He lowered his phone, eyes narrowed. Cove is pissed. The same conclusion that was settling on you had landed on Cove as well. I don't know why though. So it was on purpose. Well, yeah, but why did they have to go about this all roundabout? They could have just left us alone from the start. The crowd of people passing by stayed as noisy as ever. A sharp contrast to the silence that had fallen over you at Cove. He was rubbing the screen of his phone against his shirt, wiping away dust and debris. He continued scrubbing the screen long after anything could have remained, the action a poor substitute for pushing away the awkwardness of the moment. Why is it so awkward? Surely we've been okay, just because our parents have sort of pushed us together alone. But we wanted to stay together the whole time, so I don't think this is too awkward. It shouldn't be. You felt right about it all. This whole mess was so upsetting to you. No, you didn't care about what your moms had done. You were struggling to comprehend this. The shock was too fresh for you to even know how you felt. You didn't care about what your moms had done. You felt alright about it. It's alright. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know what's awkward either. I can't relate. You felt alright about it all. There was no malice behind the plot. You were quite sure of that. Your moms must have had their reasons for doing this, and it hadn't harmed you in any way. I just don't understand why they had to go about it so roundabout. Like, they could have just been very forward about it. It would have saved us all the trouble. Yeah. Cove and Marnie spent a lot of time together. I don't understand why this is awkward. Huh. Okay. Fine. How are they gonna explain this? They can be really weird, huh? I don't want to make this awkward. How are they gonna explain this? They can be really weird, huh? How are they gonna explain this?
Are you okay?
I'm perfectly fine, Cove. His voice was gentle. Yeah, really. That's good. Abandoning us without a warning wasn't really a cool idea. Even if they meant well. Which they probably did. Exactly. He sees it. He looked you straight in the eyes. We having massive eye contact here? Not making a big deal out of this is nice. I'm not exactly thrilled, personally. So if you do want to complain to me, you can. I have nothing to complain about, sir. I'm so happy to just be here. His voice is... Why does it need to mention his voice is gentle? I don't know. I guess he's just... Ray modding for all of us. Oh well. I did not say that, but okay. I don't know, the game just wants to remind us that Cove is very caring towards us. Well, you heard wrong. Though I can't exactly say anything much about it because I misheard animal abuse as cannibal abuse once upon a time, so it happens. Please to be cleaning thy ears. No, it's fine. I kind of like it. It's funny. Keeps me entertained. But yes, I have no complaints, Cove. I don't have anything to complain about. You can be kind of annoying to me. Such a lie. Cove is the total opposite of annoying in this game. Okay, I don't have anything to complain about. Nothing? Ever? No, just this situation. Not ever. I don't know. His mouth hung open, and then he laughed. Cove just looks so sheepish when he laughs.
No way.
You calling me out on a bluff that I'm not even bluffing here. Come on, you've gotta have plenty of stuff to complain about just from the stunts I pulled myself, let alone what's happened today. But you haven't pulled any crazy, disappointing stunts on me. What does this guy think? I don't understand. You cracked a grin at that, despite yourself. He could certainly be a troublemaker when he wanted to be, but he could also be so kind. It's like at the start of this stage, I remember like the moms calling Cove troublemaker, but I literally do not recall Cove ever causing trouble, per se. He's always been super nice and super understanding and very mature for his age. Troublemaker, heartbreaker. Who are you talking about? After a moment, he stepped away from you, face turned. Don't be blushing now. What is going on in your head? Cove closed his eyes and took a deep breath. His brows creased, then furrowed deeper into his skull, his arms tightly coiling together. So they did do something stupid. I knew it! He's just not cool with this. His voice had taken on an exaggerated quality, but what truly distinguished it from Cove's typical speaking tone was the abundance of rage. He's mad! No wonder his dad sought to apologize in text. This is such a chore. Parents are so dumb. Why do people have to go places with family members anyway? I hate them. Whoa, talk about a rant! Oh my god. You got it instantly. It had been years since the boy with the bowl cut had been in town for the summer, but Cove had not forgotten. What? Why are we bringing Jeremy back into this? What does Jeremy have to do with this? To this day, he continued to unleash his impersonation whenever the moment felt right. Wait, what? He's just impersonating Jeremy? Why is this a thing now, Cove? I don't really like that. You can stop. It's pretty lame. Sometimes you wondered if the act had grown more exaggerated over the years, or if the kid really was always that ridiculous. Well, I won't know now, will I? The BGMs changed with his mood. You burst out laughing. You shook your head at Cove's silliness. You played along. That kid is never gonna live that down, huh? What should I do? Should I laugh? That kid is never gonna live it down, huh? Don't be bully. Don't be bully. But you bully me all the time. There's no hug. I don't think he needs a hug right now, but okay. It would be nice to hug him though. Moon. I won't deny you are kind, but to say you never bully, very much doubt. Okay, not ever. Go. He's definitely getting his revenge on Jeremy after all these years. Kind and gentle and bully. Cove gave you a lopsided smile, letting the joke rest for now. Come on, we should probably go meet up with the group. Yeah. You can give them whatever scolding you want for whatever they pulled on. Yeah. You didn't dally any longer, slipping back into the crowd and making your way towards the entrance of the farmer's market. It didn't take long to reach the parking lot. Ooh, it's literally like about to... it's literally about to be sunset. Or is it already sunset, judging by the sky? Probably, yeah. Yeah, your parents, Mr. Holden and Liz, were already waiting there, and they waved at you both as you approached. Oh, Mr. Holden is kind of like, oh no, my son's gonna kick my ass tonight when we get home. Your own family seemed to be in pretty good mood. In contrast to Mr. Holden, he stared at Cove with open concern as you got closer. Hey, bud. Hey, Marnie. How you doing? We'd be doing better if we hadn't been abandoned in a farmer's market by our families. Oh, man. Honestly, really. Moms, you could have just said, oh, you want to go together? Okay, see us back in the car in like 2 or 3 hours. And just let it be. No, they had to be all sneaky and prank us. Ugh. Yes, Cove is not pleased. You saw your mom's frowning at his response, Ma glancing from Cove to Mom with blinking eyes. Just because Marnie's really laid back doesn't mean you can just leave her out of your plans and expect her to go with it every time. Oh, he's mad at my family members for me? Cove, this is okay though. I'm okay. I don't see this as anything to get mad over. I mean, if I didn't like you, then yeah, but otherwise, yeah, this is okay. Don't get mad. Here I am pleading with a 2D character. Why am I like this? Screaming at the in-laws, episode 1. Oh man. That is beautiful. Ma hung her head, ashamed, and Mom had a hand pressed to her cheek. You could tell that they were quickly regretting their scheme. Well, yes, it was silly. You could have just told us. Oh, man. I love the moms. I mean, they're awesome, but they really did not do right in this situation. I don't approve of this.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you for the time alone with Cove, but you could have just let me spend time alone with him from the start. Her words were full of emotion. Mom squeezed Ma's arm. We were trying to make the errand more of a trip, less of a chore. I feel like it was just one giant prank, though. Ma nodded. We didn't think you, Cove, and Liz wanted to be stuck trudging around a market with your parents all day. Well, like I said, you could have just let us go in our separate ways, and you guys could have just done your own stuff. Especially not in the summer. But you're always very thoughtful and don't like to leave your moms behind. So we did ourselves. But I said I wanted to go with Cove. It was only going to be for the market, not the other shops, I promise. Mom's not listening to me. Still, you're right. We could just told you and let you make your own call. Exactly! Now you get it. May my parents learn their lesson. I really am sorry. Neither of us meant to upset you.
I'm really sorry.
All gas, no brakes, and we should have known better. Sorry. Yes, okay. Don't ever do it again. Just let me go with Cove when I want to. Ma ditched me too, after pulling her urgent potty break stunt, if that helps. I went off to do my own shopping, as it seems they planned. Wow, okay, well, Liz had a good day shopping by herself, I guess. Good on you, sis, I think.
Sorry.
Sorry I didn't check back in with you. I wasn't thinking and just tried to blow it up. No, you are not in the wrong here, Liz. I'm perfectly cool with this. You quietly took in their stories of what happened. Over to the side, Cove was talking to his dad. Thanks for telling me something was up, though I feel bad for missing the warning when you sent it.
You're welcome.
It's no trouble, sport. I learned my lesson about making surprise plans. Aw, Mr. Holden's learned his lesson. I'm so proud of Mr. Holden. Oh my god. Moms, learn from Mr. Holden. He's come such a long way. Let's give Mr. Holden some head pats. This is probably wrong in so many ways, but okay. That's it. That's all we get. Cove smiled at his dad. Mr. Holden, laughing, clapped Cove on the back.
Not bad.
Wow, we're really being outplayed today. You realize you hadn't been the only onlookers to the Holden's moment. Your moms were exchanging rueful looks. Liz had her arms crossed over her chest, patiently watching it all unfold. Wow, Liz actually has patience as an adult. I'm so proud of her too. Man, they're all so much nicer in the third step. Yes, looks like it. We'd better find some way to catch up. Okay, get with the programs, moms. Get with the programs.
In that
Sky! Yeah, hello! Hello. Welcome to this stream. How are you doing, Sky? I've been lurking on your streams lately. Dynamite, whoa. But I have not said anything. Apex is hard to watch, I'm so sorry. Yeah, hope you're doing well. Let's see. Maybe we can do Barney's chores for the next week. Been good? That's great. I'm glad. You agree? But you're actually playing the game though. Okay. Well, Mom jabbed Ma on the shoulder. You might be onto something. Marnie, how'd you like the sound of that? Well, I'm as usual dating hot tootie guys. Of course we're all legal. It's going places, I think. But Cove hasn't confessed yet. We gotta step this up. Cove, you need to man up, man. You need to man up. They looked at you hopefully. Sounds good to me. Make it 2 weeks. You're gonna have to do more than that. I'll think about it. You don't have to do anything. I was never mad. Yeah, I was never mad. But you know what? If I can milk my parents to do stuff... Wait, what exactly did they say? Let me just review that. Marnie, how'd you like the sound of that? Maybe we can do Marnie's chores for the next week. Ooh, do my chores for me so I got more time with Cove? Heck yes. Moon, stop it! Why is it when I think unsay-so thoughts, you go say-so, and when I think say-so thoughts, you just go unsay-so? It's like we can't seem to sync on the unsay-so and say-so parts. This is not good. The COVID-19 long-lost siblings series. Yep, pretty much. Okay, make it 2 weeks. Sounds good to me. You're gonna have to do more than that. I'll think about it. You don't have to do anything. I was never mad. The dynamic is more funny. Content, huh? Content. Make it 2 weeks. Mom laughed despite your totally serious words. I hear you. Okay, I've got 2 weeks for your chores. More time to hang out with Cove. At the very least, we can make sure everyone stays together for the rest of the stops we're making today. Oh, we still have stops to make. Okay. You all nodded at the suggestion.
Yes.
We won't let you down. We'll be the best sheepdogs ever, guarding the flock and catching any strays. Strays? Okay. I don't think we have to deal with any strays, but okay.
Funny.
We could at least be shepherds. You chuckled, your mood lifting in spite of the bumpy morning. It was going to be alright. You turned to the entrance for the farmer's market for one final glance, pressing it into your memory under this new light. You thought on what you'd picked up at the market and how you were going to enjoy it later. Yeah, I picked up a bunch of fruits and veggies, and I picked up a bunch of honey and jam. Wait, no, I think I only got one honey. Honey butter. Oh my god, these things just trying to make me hungry all over again. Some things you could only get from local suppliers like this. That was another perk about coming along to the market today. You got 2 honey? What other honey did I... No, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go... Ah! I spotted that a little bit too late, damn you. Cove then sidled up next to you, an eager smile on his face. You could tell from his expression that he was up to something. I know this wasn't part of the plan for today, but nothing that happened really was... So... You cooked up a scheme of your own? What? What, boy? What? He laughed. Anyway, well, I sort of picked something out with you in mind. What? He got me a gift? You got me a gift? Oh, Cove, you're too sweet. You held a hand to your chest, staring at Cove as he explained further.
I mean...
Since your moms decided we should shop separately, I figured I could use the time to get you something. Just as a little surprise, this guy is spending money on Marnie. Money on Marnie. He reached into one of his bags and retrieved one of the wrapped up objects. Was that what he was checking out in his bag earlier? He didn't want that to get spoiled or broken or whatever. You accepted the unexpected present, and he looked on excitedly as you tore off the paper. It was a glass bottle of small batch lemonade? He got me lemonade in summer! Aww. You didn't need to taste it to know that it would be nice. It was a boutique product. Cove! Oh my god, when life gives you lemonade. Spending money on girls couldn't be me. I am not gonna say anything to that one. Oh my gosh. My life. I love it. Lemonade. It was heavy in your hands, the container and smart metal cap reaffirming the quality. Even the label, constructed from coarse paper, rather than a flimsy sheet of plastic, was distinctive. How much did he spend on this boutique lemonade? What am I worth? What am I worth to you, Cove? You were practically bouncing in anticipation, and he smiled sweetly at your reaction. Let's open this and share it with, share it just the two of us, man. It'll be nice. It's not a big deal, but I just thought you might like it. Let's go on a picnic. Let's go. I'm getting so many ideas. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. You're so wonderful. You smiled at him. You're always getting me things. Is he? You shook your head at his antics. I'm just gonna tell him you're so wonderful. You were touched that Cove wanted to treat you to something nice. Whether you were physically together or not, you were clearly always on his mind and in his heart. Ah! You're so sweet. Oh, Liz, hi. Liz clapped her hands together with the air of a teacher calling for attention. What are you? What exactly does Liz do? Since the other adults aren't acting like grown-ups, the rest of us are going to have to pick up the slack. Okay. Well, Liz is an adult now. It's time to get back on schedule and continue with the rest of the errands. Playtime is officially over. It's summer, so doesn't sunset happen really late? So what do we still have to do before the day ends, man? Ma left while Mr. Holden grinned awkwardly. Mom hung her head in an exaggerated display of mock defeat. Lemons. What are we talking about? Kids are tough, and I can't even call them kids anymore. Liz tut-tutted with amusement at her mother. Cove shrugged, staying a neutral observer, as he tends to do, but the small smile on his face revealed that he was enjoying the conclusion. Okay, cool. Let's see. You laughed, glad that everyone was getting along. Honestly, I don't think it described Liz's actions as particularly weird, but it does make her seem very much more mature than I expected her to be after the step 1 and step 2 with her. She really has changed a lot in this step. That's right. We're all grown-ups now. I'm still 18. Thank you very much. Almost adult. With that, your trip to the farmer's market was closed. It was time to move on. There were too many of you for one car, so you and Cove had wound up in Mr. Holden's car on the way over. You figured it made sense to do the same for the next leg of the journey. Yay, I get to spend time with the guys. You sat next to Cove in the back. Oh, Mr. Holden is literally like our driver. After buckling in, Cove leaned back in his seat, letting himself be cushioned by the headrest. Once he'd shifted a little, he appeared to have found the perfect angle for maximum comfort. He gazed out of the window, looking suitably content with the world. Oops. Okay, there you go. You followed suit, hunkering down in your seat and looking out of the window as the car pulled away from the lot. I have no comments about this. You knew Cove well enough to spot the signs of when he was physically present but mentally elsewhere. Okay, he's thinking about something. The way he would fall quiet, staring without seeing, the long blinks. I'm probably guilty of daydreaming a lot as well. I really see so much of myself in Cove. All of which he was doing right now as he looked at nothing in particular. You closed your eyes as you pulled up the resolve to speak. You were miles away for a second. What were you thinking about? Cove idly rubbed at his face. Honestly, I was just thinking about how nice it is to know you. It, makes life better and everything. Okay. Though he was turned away from you, his eyes were round and sincere. He's such a wholesome dude. Yeah, he's really so wholesome. Not that this is a new revelation, but today was another reminder. I'm lucky. You'll be a lot luckier when you finally confess. Can we speed this up? Go. So sweet. I feel lucky too. You blushed. His words stunned you. Should I blush? Can I be shy around you? Okay. You blushed. He peeked at you from the corner of his eyes, still too shy to look at you directly. He's shy? I'm freaking shy, hello. You smiled at him affectionately, eliciting an equally caring smile from Cove in return. You felt content, secure in your relationship with Cove. But I want more. I want more. You decided to enjoy your drink now. You wanted to save the drink for later. Wait, if I save it for later, can I drink it with him? Full gremlin mode. I don't have a gremlin mode like Fuka, no. Will I get to share with him if I save it for later, or does he want me to drink it in front of him? I don't know. Let me just try this. It was clearly special. You intended to make sure you gave it the attention it deserved. You spent the rest of the day completing the remaining errands all together as a group. Fuka is a gremlin. Fuka is a lot of things. At least that's the impression I get when you talk about her. She is shark, she is cat, she is gremlin, she is NTR, she is... What else is she? I don't know anymore. You spent the rest of the day completing the remaining errands all together as a group. You had enjoyed your brief independence. Okay. I enjoyed my brief independence. It might not have come about under ideal circumstances, but it had provided you with an opportunity to spend time making your own choices. You felt that you'd risen to the challenge. Okay, that is errands. I'm just gonna save right there, I guess. I have Roku on very soft volume, so I can literally still hear her. It's kind of funny. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go and continue with talks. I wonder what this is about. What talks are we gonna have? Oh yes, my very pretty room. Another placid summer day was drifting by. Your daydreams were chasing each other, none sticking around long enough to become a firm plan. But you really didn't mind that right now. Yeah, dreams really do flit by. Just like that. A tapping worked its way into those dreams. Focusing more, you realized it was coming from your window. Oh, Cove. A grin popped on your face as though it had been waiting all day for this moment. Heading to the window, you could see Cove outside. His habit of climbing this way really was a true Cove-ism. Cove-ism. He'd rather scale your house than wait the couple extra minutes for you to come down. He just wants into my room. He stood aside to give him space. He held a hand out to him. Let's give him a little help. Not that he needs it, but... You offered Cove a hand to help him. Once he was mostly inside, he took it to help steady the last bit of his entrance. Though considering how many times he'd done this, he hardly needed the help. Still, gotta be polite, you know? You gotta offer a little help. You gotta offer your man a little hand, you know?
Hey.
Hey. Hey to you. You think my mom should invest in some bigger windows? I think that window is plenty big enough. I mean, it's big enough for him to climb in and out of without any trouble, so I don't see an issue. Unless they want to add in some giant glass panes in here. Cove laughed at that and took one last look at his exclusive entrance. He hummed with a teasing look on his face. Maybe. I suppose he'd appreciate that. Cove's voice came out quietly, with a strangely pleased smile on his face. Did something happen? Cove opened his mouth to answer, only to have your phone vibrating cut him off. I wonder if it's gonna take till the end for him to confess. You both turned to where it rested and a little further up on your bed. It was still face down, so you couldn't tell who was calling. It's okay. Your attention shot back to Cove. He smiled at you awkwardly.
Don't worry about it.
Go check. It could be important. I'll wait. You're more important than a phone call. Thanks. You shuffled forward and scooped the little noisemaker into your hand. You flipped it over and checked the caller ID. Who is it? It's Miranda. Oh, hi. What do you want? You should answer it. I want to say hi too. No, I want it to be just us. With a nod, you accepted the call and set it to speaker. Hi, Miranda. Hi. Oh, okay. Are you having a bad day? Should turn your phone off. But emergencies. I don't actually know if turning the phone off is an option in this particular game. There was something off about her tone. Cove met your gaze, and you saw the same confusion in his expression.
Have you heard from Terry?
Or did you hear about her from Cove? No, what's going on? Huh? No, she hasn't called me, but Cove is with me right now. Hey. Oh, hi, Cove. Okay, what is going on? What drama do we have to deal with now? Is that what you were going to say? He shook his head no, before realizing that it wasn't a good enough answer when one person couldn't actually see it.
No.
Terry hasn't called me today either. Is something wrong? I don't want to deal with Terry's drama, but okay, fine. Gotta be a good friend, I guess. At that, Miranda couldn't hold herself together any longer. The muffled sobs from the other side of the line were unmistakable. What happened? Terry doesn't like me anymore. If she ever did. Oh no, what is going on? Okay, it looks like we got a fight between friends? Oh no, we have to be peacemaker now, huh? What? That doesn't sound right. You're probably her best friend out of all of us. Yeah, why do you think that? She sniffled, and there was a pause as you could hear her shift the phone to her other hand. Terry was here the other night watching movies with me. We were up super late. She realized their parents probably went to bed so they couldn't pick her up. Okay. And what is the issue with this? My mom and dad were definitely asleep then. Dad works early. I tried telling her it was okay to just spend the night and she could text her parents what happened. But Terry really didn't want to. Okay. You glanced at Cove. He looked equally unsure as you about where this story was going. It didn't sound like a friendship ending situation. So far, no. But it does kind of sound like Terry's being a little bit, Fire! Oh, yay! Okay, Sky. Oh no, Moon. Fire! Oh, all the fires. Yeah, this is a fiery situation we got ourselves in. Okay. He does know what's up. Never let it be a single one. Okay. So, okay, Miranda, I suggested things to make it easier if she was nervous, like she could sleep by herself in my room while I stayed somewhere else. Yeah. And I said we didn't have to sleep at all. We could have kept watching movies until one of our parents woke up. I wouldn't have minded. I know not everyone can do sleepovers, but Terry wouldn't even tell me what was really wrong or what I could do to help. You'll be back when you can do it again. Okay, Sky. I thought we could tell each other anything. I guess I was wrong. Okay, this is kind of sad. Right now, because Miranda is the only one who's got her 2 cents in, I'm feeling like Terry is rather... well, Terry should have been more understanding so far. You're saving points till you can do every redeem in a single stream. Well, I don't have that many redeems, so...
It's high noon.
It's high noon. It's high noon somewhere in the world. Okay. Did she stay in the end?
No.
We got too loud in the kitchen and my dad woke up. He offered to drive her home when he heard what was wrong. Okay, so I don't really know what is wrong with Terry. We gotta get Terry's we got to get Terry's side of the story on this. She texted me apologizing for my dad having to do that when he needed rest, but that was it. She isn't talking to me anymore. She's probably hung up about something? You could hear every bit of the tears and heartbreak in Miranda's voice. This continued to be a shock for your neighbor. Hi, neighbor. But Cove recovered and spoke gently. He's so gentle. I'm really sorry.
I mean...
There's no way Terry wanted to make you feel this bad. Or that she's just done with your friendship cause of this. Yeah, I think there's just some sort of thing Terry must be dealing with that she's not comfortable sharing just yet. Miranda's sniffling continued. You hoped she had plenty of tissues handy. It'll be okay. I hope Terry is alright. It's really weird that she reacted like that. It's not a big deal, honestly. You weren't sure what to say. I am honestly not entirely sure what to say because I still do not know Terry's side of the story. Okay, I'm gonna save this because I do not really know how to navigate the situation. When you get caught between friends, it is kind of, you don't want to take sides, so it's kind of like irritating. You just don't know how to navigate. Okay, you weren't sure what to say. The thoughts in your head were spinning. This wasn't like Terry, at least not that you'd seen. Your guts churned as you wondered who to worry about more. We definitely need to get Terry's side of the story first, then we can sort of make a decision, I think. Miranda's voice sounded a little bit more collected after finishing her story, but you knew that the crying was far from being done. I thought she'd have reached out to one of you by now. Maybe she's not talking to anyone. In which case, she's definitely got something, eating her up. Yeah. Sorry for bothering you and Cove about this. Hey, we're here for you. Yes, I just wish you had a better timing. But it happens, I know.
Right.
You can tell us things. Thank you. Her shaking voice finally conveyed a little optimism, or at least relief that she wasn't dealing with it entirely on her own.
Is that all right?
If you do hear from her or anything, could you let me know if she's alright? Okay. We can. Thanks. Let's talk later, okay? Bye. 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 All the byes. That didn't really seem like an especially productive point to end the call, though you also weren't sure where to go from there. Looking at Cove, his face seemed as lost as yours. As far as I'm concerned, I think we should contact Terry. Hopefully she will respond. With no alternative, you hung up and put your phone back on your bed. Cove crossed his arms, a frown creasing his face. He began to pace the length of your room, clearly trying to put the pieces together in his head in a way that made sense. Yeah, I probably am trying to put the pieces in my head too. You're worried. You felt pretty confident about this working out well. No, I do not feel confident. I do not feel confident at all. Usually these things are so hard to navigate. It sounded like trouble to you. You weren't sure how to react. You were worried. Yeah, I'll probably be worried. That sounds like me. Biting the inside of your cheek, you stared at the ground. Hearing Miranda so distraught like that was not easy. And what about Terry? The uncertainty was tearing you up. The empty state of your head before learning this was not helping you now. You couldn't put two thoughts together, and flopping back on your bed, you stared into space. Can we discuss this with Cove maybe? Bounce back our thoughts? Figure things out? We should probably try calling Terry. Yeah, that's what I said. Cove's voice managed to drag you back to some grounding. He'd stopped pacing, but you still saw a perturbed look on his face. Yeah, I'm worried about her too. You bounced up and moved to his side, ready to act on whatever plan you two could come up with. Don't like the fact that I have to solve this friend drama. I just want to continue my loving relationship with my boy. Why, game? Why? Cove started with the easiest thing. He pulled out his phone and called Terry. Cove let it ring and ring and ring and ring. Oh, she's not answering. There wasn't even an option to leave a voice message. Do we have to text her then? Because I'm pretty sure she doesn't live nearby. She and Miranda both live in the city or something, I think it said. Your shoulders slumped, and Cove looked even more troubled. If that was possible, he turned to you as if for some lifeline. Could you try calling? I'm gonna send a text. Just like, hey, I was trying to reach you, call me, or something. Okay, I guess I will try calling now. Yeah, but I do not see why Terry would like me more than she would like Cove. Cove is with her in Orca. I am not. You took up your phone once more. Unfortunately, after another set of interminable rings, the line went dead. No answer, no voicemail. Oh, Terry, you're ignoring us. Hanging up, you saw Cove visibly deflate. He rubbed his arms, eyes distant, openly struggling with the whole affair. He's such a nice boy. Terry got spirited away. That is not a comforting thought. I don't like this at all. They're fighting. We barely know anything, and we're supposed to just wait and see. That usually is how it works, though, Cove. Usually, these two people have to work it out amongst themselves. When we interfere, things can go super wrong. At least that's the approach I seem to gear to in real life. But yeah, what are we supposed to do now? Kyle with the puns, hey! Welcome to the stream. Kyle. I really will know Kyle as the VTuber who drops a million puns once he debuts. Once you debut, Kyle. That is gonna be the reputation you have with me, for now anyway. Okay. Well, yeah, anyway, thanks for dropping by. Despite it only being a minute since he texted Terry, Cove checked his phone again. He was desperate for progress, for something, and you frowned as you watched him. Let's see, you need to try to relax. You're making me anxious. There's no way Terry has answered you. They're gonna get over it, you know? You stayed silent. I think... I feel like this is the normal thing to say, but I do not think it actually makes people feel any better when you say this to them. You need to try to relax though, Cove. Cove stared hard at the screen as though he was trying to will a new message to appear. As your words sank in, his gaze slid over towards you. Just a little bit? Come on. You're working yourself up. Closing his eyes, he took a deep breath and released it slowly. It wasn't much, but you could see him ease up slightly. Okay, forced relaxation. Something I learned managing my moods. Force yourself to relax. Otherwise, you're gonna go in freaking panic attacks. Yeah, you're probably right. I know I probably am right in this situation because getting too stressed up is never a good thing. It really is not. Cove was still gripping his phone with both hands as though it might fly away if he let go. He looked to you with almost painful... excuse the yawn. He looked to you with almost painful earnestness. Oh my god, when he looks at me that way.
Well...
Should we... What do we even say if we do hear from one of them? Well, we need to hear from Terry first. His pacing resumed as he attempted to answer his own question. I guess we asked Terry what happened. Are you okay? Can you tell me what happened? Like, with Miranda. Something along those lines, I imagine. But it was written all over his face that he had no idea how to tackle any of this. You think I have any idea? I don't. We're both in a bind. We're both in a bind. I can't even English today because my tongue is all tied from being so thirsty. He slowly came to another halt, like a gear winding down. Yeah, we should find out Terry's side of the story for sure. We should just comfort Miranda and let up with Terry. I don't know. We should, here you go again. I said that in the say-so sense. I feel like you're doing this on purpose now. Are you? I got you. Okay. I got it. We should only tell them to work it out between themselves. That's it. I wish I could, but I don't think this is gonna earn me any brownie points with Cove, so... okay, I'm gonna go with we should find out Terry's side of the story. Hopefully she responds soon. Nothing could be done until you knew what she thought of this, and that much was certain. Cove nodded slightly in agreement. For several minutes, you both remained there in silence, drowning in your thoughts. Eventually, Cove turned around. I'm gonna text Terry that we already know what's going on. Maybe she'll have an easier time talking to us, because she won't have to pretend or explain. Yeah, maybe. That is, that's like opening Pandora's box, but we do need to get this side of the story so we can help you guys patch things up, because that's clearly my role in this game right now. Yeah, that might be the only way to get her attention. What did you just clip, Moon? I don't know, but I'll look at that later. Oh my gosh. You can't do that. Miranda didn't say it was alright to admit she talked to us. Well, Miranda probably wants us to figure things out because she's upset. I imagine she would be appreciative because she would not like it if this extended for a long period of time. It's not good yet, Cove, not at all. Why are you so fixated on that? Yeah, that might be the only way to get her attention. I think so. With the two of you on the same page, he steeled his gaze to prepare for taking this next step. Cove's fingers worked furiously, yet carefully. He was giving his full attention to his words. You settled up next to him and looked, trying to watch what he was writing. Is he okay with me watching over his shoulder? Cove rapidly typed out, "Hey, Marnie and I really want to talk to you. Miranda told us what happened. Please reply back." And sent. It was done. We'll just have to see what happens now. I know, right? Because I don't know how far away Miranda lives, and I don't know if we want to take a trip. Quietly, you felt very nervous. I wish you weren't so concerned with else's feelings but mine. That's pretty insensitive of me. No. I'll definitely be fine, right? Yeah, I know, right? This is so... I can't relate. I really hope she gets back to us soon. Great. Can we do something else now? You're being dramatic. No! Hecking no! What kind of bitch? With... no. It'll definitely be fine, right? This is like me asking him for reassurance, and I don't know if Cove is in the position to give reassurance. Okay, I'm just gonna save. This game trying to make me out to be a bitch by giving me bitch options. It'll definitely be fine, right? Let's try. You tried your best to smile in the hopes of cheering him up. He gave a weak smile of his own in return. I hope so. I really do. A small noise escaped his lips. All the frustration at the situation crumbled away from his face, and he spoke softly. Cove really likes speaking softly to me. Thanks, Marnie. I'm glad it's not just me with all this happening. Well, yeah, at least it's not just me in between the two other friends. At least you're here with me in the middle. I don't like being here alone. Cove took one last look at his phone and then put it away. His effort at a smile was meager, but earnest.
It's okay.
We can just forget about it for a while. Terry will talk to us when she wants to. I suppose when she's ready, yeah. I mean, I don't want to force it either. But if she doesn't respond in like the next 24 hours, we probably need to actually get this, get more serious action. Get into more serious, what is wrong with my English? We actually do need to act on it. Icon English today. What's new? You smile just a little bit. Finally, it sounds good to me. I'd like to be alone for a while. No, do not leave. Whatever you do not leave. Just stay. You smile just a little bit. Even this slight lessening of tension between you and Cove was working wonders on your shaking heart. My heart is shaking. My heart was shaking. Wow, my heart shakes. The last thing any of you needed was more division among your friends. A silence stretched on in what felt like hours, but it likely wasn't that long before there was a knock at your bedroom door and Mom peeked in. Oh, hey Mom, don't get surprised. Cove visits very often, I suppose you know though. Just wanted to check in on you. Oh, Cove, when did you get here? Yeah, she's totally not surprised. Such a common occurrence. When she saw your morose expressions, she opened the door all the way and the question was dropped. Ma was standing there as well. She slipped past her wife to come inside your space. Oh, Ma and Mom are worried. He's like, I live here, yeah. Technically, he does. I literally had to peel him off my floor in the previous step. Because he didn't want to leave.
Everything okay?
What's with the long faces? Are you both okay? We're both okay. Our friends are not okay. Got any advice for us, moms? We're okay. Your body language could not have contradicted you more strongly, and you knew it. You couldn't even lift your eyes off the floor, as though the weight of your worry was dragging your head down. Sadness, sadness. Miranda called earlier. She and Terry are fighting, but none of us know what's going on with Terry. Yeah, Terry just needs to respond eventually. Your parents exchanged a meaningful look, though its meaning was lost on you. A meaningful look with lost a meaning. Wow.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry to hear there's trouble with your friends, sweetie. Is there anything we can do to help? You got any advice for how we should approach Terry? How we can get Terry to open up to us? Out of the corner of your eye, you saw Cove rub his arm awkwardly, unable to add anything. No, we're just waiting to see if Terry calls, or texts, or if Miranda does. Well, we can at least help you take your mind off of things while you're waiting. Well, by doing what?
Yeah.
Another great idea, Lonnie. We can get the whole gang together for some quality time. Whole gang? Who are we talking about? Mom gave you a soft smile and added, "This'll be good, especially since it might help make up for what happened at the farmer's market." Who's the gang? Am I just dumb? Wait, no, I am dumb. Okay, never mind. Yes, it'll be wonderful. I'll go see what Liz is up to right now. Liz is part of the gang? Okay. I guess they just mean the whole family. Excited, she fluttered a few steps away and then stopped. Oh, the cousin! Yeah, the very pretty, what do you call it? Friendly cousin. Lee. She pivoted on her heels and raised a single finger, flashing a big smile at Cove. What's a smile at Cove for?
It's no trouble.
And of course, Cliff will be welcome too. Oh, we get Mr. Holden. My whole family is gang affiliated. Okay. Man. Knowing your family was always there for you, that couldn't be underestimated. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. I put family first in almost every situation. But yeah. Okay, I don't want to think about family in real life for a second. It's kind of sad already that Ide is gonna be very, very quiet this year because none of us can celebrate due to the COVID situation and everyone being on MCO, Movement Control Order. No gatherings. No gatherings. I mean, I don't want to risk it. So, no gatherings. In fact, it meant everything to you that your moms cared so much. I really appreciate this. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. That's nice of you. You're at home right now? Well, as long as you're not alone, yeah. It's like some of my relatives probably have to spend their Eid alone, which is really quite sad. Like, I have a cousin in Penang who lives alone because she can't come back. And I have an uncle who lives alone because my aunt passed away, and his kid, my cousin, is overseas. So, sadness, really sad. Your bro's stuck overseas. Oof. I hope your bro's not alone though. Yeah, thanks. That's nice of you.
You're welcome.
You're both very welcome. Don't sweat it. Not so kiddos. Not so kiddos. Yeah, we're not so kiddos anymore. We're like nearly adultos. Leave things to us. Just relax and we'll call you when it's all together. Okay. You nodded and your moms dispersed for now, springing into action for their impromptu get-together. You flopped down on your bed, feeling like you could sink into it and disappear. Cove, meanwhile, took a spot on a chair off to the side. You sighed at the same time, and Cove's mouth pulled into a bent smile at that. Cove really does this bent smile thing a whole lot. He gave his phone another quick check and his eyebrows furrowed. Still nothing? Yep, this is crap, huh? Well, I really would give her 24 hours. Yep. Cove chewed the inside of his cheek, as if to mimic the stress that was clearly eating away at him. Shall we watch some YouTube videos or something, Cove? Or play cards again? Let's do something, man. Let's do something to get your freaking mind off of this situation so that you're not just stressing up. Because that's not good. That's not good, my dude. Cove, what's wrong? What's really wrong? One disagreement doesn't make you act like this. Do something. Air quotes something. That got a pointed pause in his movement. Cove was carefully trying to put his thoughts together. He spoke in a fragile voice. My words. Caillou! Man, chat. I love you guys. When people you care about, when they're unhappy with each other, there's nothing you can do. At least when you're in a fight yourself, you have some responsibility, some control over it all. Yeah, Cove has a point. You're taking a bullet for the team. Well, aren't you sweet? So courageous. Oh boy. That's... well, I suppose that's not the worst bullet. I wish... What do you wish?
So...
I wish it didn't have to happen. But that is impossible. So, oh well, I guess. Yeah, oh well. Shogunai, you know, Cove? Just Shogunai. His attempt at giving a nonchalant shrug after that was pitiable. He cares too much. Boy cares too much. Yeah, it makes me feel horrible too. True, but you're right that it can't be helped. It's whatever. Other people can do what they want, right? He states. Okay, true, but you're right, it can't be helped.
I know.
He replied like he could barely muster the strength to speak. Well, we just have to focus on the things we can impact, or at least try. That is true. That is very true. You turned to Cove, hoping your eyes conveyed the message you were feeling better than your words. His gentle nod told you that they did. Okay. There was a question you had to ask. Is it because of what happened with your parents? Oh, is that why he's sensitive to this so-called friend spat? Cove ran a hand through his hair, a strained smile spreading across his lips. For him, this pain struck close to his heart. Oh, Cove, baby, no, it's okay. Your parents are on such good terms now, so I think even Miranda and Terry will be able to work things out, man. If they're true friends, I think they can definitely work through this. Just as quickly as it had come, his smile was gone, lost amidst his faraway gaze. Oh my god, I want to hug you right now. Poor kid. Wait, no, he's not really a kid anymore. It's just that because I know 18 is younger than me, so I'm just like, kid. Yeah, you got it. It's like my parents. Oh boy, no, Cove. Well, at least he's not crying in step 3. I mean, okay, he did cry in the prologue of step 3, but please don't cry at me here. Despite knowing him for so many years, Cove had never spoken of the years before he moved to Sunset Bird, and before his parents separated in any detail. Man, he's still keeping things from me. He whispered his thoughts distantly, almost unconcerned with whether you could hear them or not.
That's...
They used to fight all the time. Oh, wow. I actually cannot really imagine them fighting because they got along so well when I met them together. But yeah, he must have seen some horrible shiz. I think they got along when I was a baby. I mean, they had to have wanted to be with each other at some point. But when I was old enough to remember anything, it was already bad. Oh wow. Poor Cove. Oof. There was always something wrong, and I could never help. I just wanted them to be happy. The struggles of being a kid in a relationship, I mean, in a family situation like that. You tried to imagine your moms breaking up, and the very idea scared you. But Cove had endured that for real. Yeah, I can't imagine. I'm sorry. Marnie.
Don't worry about it.
It's okay. It happened a long time ago, I get it, but clearly the scars are still with you. Despite that revelation, Cove gazed reassuringly at you. It's not like that anymore. Things are so different now. I don't even really think about it. Yeah, it's just that this situation brought it up, obviously. Memories. Again, the sorrow reasserted itself. When he continued, you could barely hear him. Though, I guess it's pretty obvious I haven't forgotten either. No kidding. But you don't have to forget painful stuff. It's just that you have to sort of make your peace with it, I guess. Things have improved so much for you, though. I'm really glad your family situation has come a long way. And here I am, talking to a 2D guy, advising him on his life again. Ah! You tried to smile for him. You crossed the room and took his hand. You went over and placed a hand on his shoulder. You hugged him. Take his hand or hug him. Take his hand or hug him. 18 is still a baby. I wouldn't say baby, but still, there's a lot of mental maturity that still needs to happen at 18. Let's see. You try to smile for him. You cross the room and take his hand. Take his hand or hug him. Oh my god. Can I just hug you? We still have a lot of things together. What? Okay. Fine. You know what? Just hug him. You crossed the room, picking up a little bit of speed, and Cove's eyes widened. He shot out of the chair and stood waiting for you with a nonplussed look. Yeah, that's true. I definitely do not have sanity together. Honestly, I don't think I can say I have my real life together as I am right now. I've always kind of accepted the fact that I was a late bloomer. So it's probably gonna take me a long time to actually get my life together. IRL anyway. But I'll keep working at it. That's all I can really say. But yes, sanity. I definitely do not have sanity. Being sane's overrated though. I'm cool with it. He shot out of the chair and stood waiting for you with a nonplussed look. Oh, Cove. When you collided into— No, he's crying! No! Cove! When you collided into him, wrapping your arms around his middle and knocking the air out of his lungs, all mystery was gone. Cove squeaked. This boy squeaks.
Oh.
Cove? He returned the gesture longingly. That face. Well, at least you're not crying anymore, right? Don't cry. Please don't cry. Exhaling, you pressed your cheek into the warmth of his chest. Heck yes. The tension stuck inside you released like a river flowing into the ocean that was Cove. Wow, what? Okay. The way this is written, wow. The firmness of his hug told you Cove didn't plan on letting go anytime soon. Okay, don't let go. Don't ever let go. You both needed the comfort and closeness for just a little bit longer. Are our moms gonna walk in on this? When he finally did— Nope! Why? The two of you took a seat again, but this time side by side on your bed.
Well...
I know, right, Kyle? I mean, to be fair, I hug my family members quite a fair bit. I think I've said this before on streams. I'm a hugger. But COVID, you know, can't do that shiz now. That was a lot, huh? You don't hug at all? Aw. Well, I mean, I get it. To each their own. Not everyone is so huggy. I wasn't into hugging or even physical contact when I was a kid. But once I got older, it's like a lot of my friends were huggers. So they'd keep hugging and hugging and hugging. And eventually I kind of just got used to it and all the physical contact. So these days I like it. It's very comforting. Yeah, you see, hugs good. Moon gets it. Hugs. I like hugs. I remember there was one time when Ray and I went karaoke with I think another one of our friends, and at some point I got kind of tired and I ended up just flopping onto Ray, hugging her, And I literally stayed like that for several songs. It was so comfy. I don't know if Ray's still listening, but it was a lot of fun to just hug her. Of course, eventually had to let go because you kind of can't really sing when you're flopped on another person. Goals. Yeah, it was. You sat there contentedly. You leaned against it. Of course we gotta lean against him. Resting the side of your head onto his shoulder, you glanced up at his face. Cove watched you affectionately. Affectionately. Cove. In that gentle gaze, you finally felt that everything was gonna be okay. Okay, now I hope Terry please get back to us, so we can all just have some closure and relief to all this. No matter what happens, we can make it work. Are you talking about us, Marnie? As in you and Cove? Because yes, we need to make this work. I really need this guy to confess before the game ends. His mouth pulled into a bent smile. Oh, another bent smile. At that, you chuckled, resting your head comfortably back on his shoulder.
Me too.
I think so too. And for a while you stayed like that. A comfortable quiet fell between you, and the sun fell with it. Wow, we spent so much time together. When was this so-called gang getting together? Moms? Liz? Mr. Holden? You were supposed to distract us from things? Ugh. The warming calm ended when Cove gasped sharply. You spun, half expecting to find him nursing an injury, but instead found him staring straight ahead. Okay. What's he staring at? What?
Oh my god.
I think my phone just vibrated. Okay, well check it then. Don't just get shocked. Check it out. Right. He patted his pockets, fumbling in his panic, and yanked the phone out. The force of the action nearly catapulted the device out of his grip entirely, but he caught it just in time. Oh, Cove, don't drop your phone, Ben. Just don't drop your phone. His eyes owned in on the screen. It's Terry, thank God. She says she's sorry. Okay, sorry to us. No, she don't need to be sorry to us. He looked back to you, eyes wide as his nerves started to fray once more. What should I say? Say? I don't know. Give it a second. I need to think. Tell her to call us. Ask her what's going on. Ask if she's talking to Miranda. You clammed up. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Okay, let's see. I don't know if Terry actually wants to call us, so maybe... Well, she messaged Cove, just Cove, not me, as far as I can tell, based on this. So maybe I should just let him continue the conversation with her. Maybe she's good just talking to one person. I don't know. Read her Miranda rights. Wow, we have Miranda rights now. Ask her what's going on. Okay. He nodded and began typing. Cove was aware that his blunt words could sometimes make others bristle, even though he never meant to hurt. Okay. He knows that now. He did not know that as a kid. Cove's phone buzzed nearly as soon as the message was sent. Ah, it's Terry again. She's talking to us. Stop panicking about it, dude. This is your friend. She was your friend before she was my friend. You deal with this. Me telling a guy not to panic, even though I probably would be the one panicking in this situation. She asked about what Miranda said, but wait. She has the right to remain silent and look pretty. Anything she typed can and will be used against her. Well, yes, black and white evidence. You leaned in, watching the conversation unfold on Cove's screen.
Right.
She's gonna actually call. Oh, she's okay with calling. Well, okay then. Cove held his breath as he waited. His circle of friends had always been small, so he'd managed to avoid the stress of seeing friends fighting. Yeah, that can be pretty stressful. My friends don't usually fight very long. I guess we're all just adult enough to sort of like make up with each other like pretty fast. And usually, like, when they fight, I mean, in my circle, when they fight, when friends fight in my circle, it's kind of like they just go off on their own and sell things on their own. Then they just let us know later. So that works. Your friends, not my friends. Well, in this situation, Cove was the one who befriended Terry. At least that's what it said in the prologue. Eventually, she just became my friend, but she was Cove's friend first. So I kind of figured she'd be more comfortable talking to Cove. Oh, man. But yeah, I have no clue. Let's see. You suspected he was feeling this even more keenly, both because this was so uncommon and the friends so important to him. His phone rang out. Cove jammed the answer button. Whoa, Cove. True. True indeed. Well, I do differentiate that for some people, because some people are like friends of friends. So I can't really consider them friends. We just happen to hang out because we're both friends with the same people kind of thing, you know? In that situation, yes, I do consider them like someone else's friends and not really my friends. Yeah, some older relationships definitely drift away. I'm not really good at maintaining contact with people, like, consistently. Like, if I don't see you often enough, I will likely peter out of your circle. You'll probably hear from me like once every 6 months to a year, which is kind of what happened with a lot of my high school friends. I barely speak to a lot of these people anymore. Like, we say hi and wish each other greetings during like the holidays or special occasions, but that's pretty much it. I mean, I guess in a way they're more acquaintances than friends now, but it's not like I still don't have a It's not like I don't have a place in my heart for these people still. Does that make sense? It should. Elementary school. I didn't really have friends in elementary school. Yeah, I literally did not talk to anyone in elementary school. Yeah. But that's a story for another time. I was just ridiculously shy, okay? Ridiculously shy. To the point where I didn't speak to anyone. Yes, story for another day. Okay, phone. He switched the phone into speaker mode, allowing you to participate in the conversation. But despite his immediate reaction, his voice lacked the same resolve when he spoke. Cove, are you okay? Hey. It was tentative, a white flag fluttering in the wind, okay? Cove is scared. I get it. Marnie is here too. Cove kind of redeemed the childhood friend hold. Feels like it. Hi, we've been worried about you.
Hey.
Hey, buddies. Yeah, she always calls us buddies, and I kind of don't really know how to feel about that. Terry's voice was barely recognizable without her usual quick patter and energy.
Are you okay?
Yeah, are things okay? I don't know. Probably not. Tell us what happened, Terry. Tell us your side. What's going on? What's bothering you? What's eating you up? Cove tensed, his free hand coiling into an anxious fist. What happened? Don't you know already? Well, we don't know your side of it. We don't know why you wanted to go back so much. Why you didn't feel okay with sleeping over. Miranda explained some of it, but it doesn't make sense to us. You heard Terry sigh over the phone as she unburdened herself. Pretty much. I was at Randy's house. We decided to watch some movies she super liked that I'd never even seen before. Okay, so we watched some movies Miranda liked and she'd never seen it before. Turns out there's a lot of those. We watched one, then another, and another. We were having so much fun. Each time one finished, she had another one to share with me. I didn't really think about the time. I only wanted to say yes to Randy and watch her movies. Okay. She spoke wistfully, but her words were full of affection. Okay, so she definitely does not hate Miranda. It was Randy, you know? I wasn't thinking about my schedule or what time it was. I get it, but what happened? What went wrong? Then I finally saw the time, and oh no, it was way too late. I already knew I couldn't stay. You probably should have let Miranda know that ahead of time. She took a deep breath, her voice becoming softer when she resumed talking. Like, usually in situations like this, to avoid any awkwardness, I would say, like, early on, like, I need to be somewhere by this time, and then I probably set, like, an alarm to remind myself that, oh, it's time to go. So, I don't know, I'm just like, the baby is cold outside. That is an awesome song, by the way. Moon karaoke when? I was so stressed out. I just couldn't deal with it. Miranda wanted to help. She kept coming up with ways to make it better and trying to figure out why I was so upset and stuff. Well, yeah, that's what friends do. They try to help. I was trying to answer her questions, and there were so many. Oh, did Miranda just overwhelm her? But I couldn't really answer all of them. I didn't even know why some of her ideas didn't work with me. Okay? I'm not really following here, Terry. It made my head ache. I still had the first problem and Randy there, trying to help, blasting all these questions and suggestions at me faster than I could even think. She was overwhelmed. Okay, I get that. She gulped audibly, sniffing. But I still don't really understand what was wrong. Why she couldn't stay over. I got frustrated and told her to just leave me alone. But then she wanted to talk about why I wanted that. And we started having a fight in the kitchen. It woke Randy's dad up. We told him about how I wanted to go home, but my parents couldn't get me. So Mr. Eckert offered to do it. It is a little bit confusing because I still don't know why she didn't why she couldn't stay. That's nice of him. Terry groaned. I know. She's probably not talking to Miranda because she feels guilty that she made Miranda's dad have to do that and trouble Miranda so much. I accept it because I definitely couldn't stay then, not after throwing a racket and turning it into a big deal. But I feel awful. I feel embarrassed. Why did I yell at Randy and hurt her feelings? And I made her dad lose sleep by waking him up and having to drive me home. I still don't know why. What do you say after that? I have no idea. I don't know where to start, and I don't want to make it worse by saying the wrong thing and fighting again. So, I'm not talking. Okay. I mean, I sort of get that she feels guilty, but I still do not know why she couldn't stay over. It's like, she says she couldn't stay over, but I still don't know why. But I do get her feeling guilty about troubling people. I mean, okay. Terry, Randy isn't mad that you didn't want to stay or that you fought. She just wants to feel like you can talk to her. I would like to know why you couldn't stay. I mean, you had to trouble people because you couldn't stay. I mean, why was she so overwhelmed by not being able to stay? I mean, you can say whatever you want. Still, she'll listen. Not talking to her at all is pretty much the only wrong way to go about it. Cove, you're so mature. Terry lamented mournfully on the other end of the line, but he had a point. Unless she faced Miranda again, there would be no resolution. Excuse me, no resolution. Okay, we need this resolution to happen, so... You looked at Cove, hunched over the phone, staring pensively into it and searching for a solution. This couldn't be solved with the other key party missing, but what if you brought them in? Your phone was still free. Oh, okay, we gonna do the phone talking to another phone kind of thing? You suggested calling up Miranda now. You rung Miranda without saying a word. Okay. I think we definitely have to suggest this first. We don't want to bombard anyone. What if we called Miranda? That way you could talk to her, but wouldn't have to do it alone. Cove brightened up. Terry looks a little bit like, oh no, oh no, oh no. The concern furrow in his brow, which had taken root when Miranda first called, eased.
Well,
That could work. Terry, are you up for it? She made a noise that wasn't a word, but nevertheless conveyed her hesitation and worry. But she brought it to a close with a decisive exhalation, as if pushing all negative thoughts from her body. All right, I'll do it. That's a good girl. Cove nodded. Now that you'd received approval from everyone, you pulled out your phone and called Miranda. You set it to speaker and waited for her to pick up. Luckily, she did. Oh my gosh, thank you. Now let's settle
Hi.
this. Okay. Hi, Marnie. Her voice was still distant, as if her thoughts were anywhere elsewhere, but it was loud enough for your needs. Hi, you're on speaker. Terry's on speaker too, on Cove's phone. Okay, everybody knows the sitch now. Nobody got bombarded. Okay. Me trying to make sure all parties are okay with this. Consent is important. Oh. She paused while she digested this information. You watched the phone screen, hoping that she wouldn't hang up as a result.
Really?
Oh, really? Yeah, really. Yep, it's really me. Can you hear my voice all the way from your house to theirs and then mine? What a journey this voice of yours has made. I can. You and Cove exchanged looks, waiting for the wall between them to break, and wondering who would be the one to do it. As the quiet dragged on, you caught Cove chewing his cheek. He must have weighed up the same question as you, whether to encourage the conversation along or leave Miranda and Terry to resolve it themselves. At this point, they probably do need a little bit of a push. The answer came in the form of one sniff, followed by another, from Cove's phone. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh no, everyone's crying. Sorry, Randy. I hope you still like me. I don't think this is something to hate someone over. What? You were the one acting as if you didn't like me. Her tone was defensive, no doubt a result of her wounds from last night still being raw.
What?
No way! Everyone likes Randy. This is gonna escalate. You're wonderful! Your eyes met Cove's. His phone was tilted towards you, capturing the call indirectly. You moved your phone closer to his, hoping that the signal was strong enough to convey every nuance of tone. These two just need to get together already. Cove did likewise, bringing his cell right next to yours, even bumping against it as he shifted his grip. I didn't know what to say. That's the only reason I wouldn't talk to you. If I had known the answer, I'd have told you right away. Okay. Miranda murmured on the other end of the line. I'm just gonna stop trying to guess why Terry was so uncomfortable with staying over. Because it's gonna drive me insane. You didn't want to stay. Anything I tried to do bothered you, and you could have told me you didn't know. Yeah, I think I was angry at myself. I did a dumb thing, and I didn't want help with it. I wanted to be mad and just deal with it myself. It made me keep doing dumb things. I do dumb things all the time. Oh. When she spoke again, her voice was quiet, as tender and vulnerable as the words.
I'm sorry.
Staying up late watching stuff was all my fault. I had to find a way to fix it. That's what I thought anyway. But I should have given you space. I'm sorry for being so pushy and sensitive. Okay? Hardly. Miranda Eggert having a flaw? I've never heard of such a crazy thing. That's a little much, Terry. Everyone has their own flaws. I mean, no one's perfect. Miranda let out a ghost of a giggle. Cove cleared his throat. Maybe you should call each other now? Cove feeling totally awkward about being the third wheel. Sorry.
Sure.
Can do. Thanks for giving me the kick in the butt to do this already. Randy Mandy, I'm gonna call you right now. Randy Mandy. Okay. Bye, Marnie and Cove. Am I supposed to say you're perfect, Moon? She hung up after squeezing in another quick bye, though not giving you or Cove room to respond in kind. Miranda laughed, the noise tinkling gently like wind chimes in a summer breeze.
You're really nice.
You're not saying that. Noted. Thank you for listening and helping. I'm gonna hang up now so I can answer Terry's call. Okay. Bye. Talk to you soon. Okay, now leave us alone. Leave me with my man. Miranda hung up, still chuckling softly as your call ended. The room felt emptier without the other voices in it. Cove expelled a sigh that crashed through the newly fallen silence. He's so relieved. He dropped his arms to his side, letting his head down like a puppet at rest. You're a real boy, Cove. Thank God. They shouldn't have involved us like that. I wish they didn't, but... Well, what can you do? I'm so relieved it's okay. These events had drained you. You can tell now that Cove seemed at ease. You were content now that Cove seemed at ease again. Let's just say I'm so relieved it's okay. Cove scratched at his face, his expression cloudy. I think I need to find better ways for dealing with conflict because that was awful. You don't say! We could all probably do better at that. I think you did an okay given the circumstances. I think you did okay actually. You reacted very, very well, I guess. I mean, he was on the verge of panic, but at the same time, he cares, so I'm not against the way he reacted. Cove meekly smiled as he rubbed at his eyes, weariness creeping over him, and mumbled his next words. We can talk about it another day. Conflict resolution methods?
Huh?
Oh no, forget it. What exactly were we supposed to talk about another day? Your eyebrows rose and then a light bulb went off in your head. Before Miranda called, didn't you say there was something you'd wanted to say? What exactly? Cove's original visit had been thrown so off kilter that it was a struggle to wind your memory back to when he'd first turned up. I'm impressed, Marnie. I would not have remembered what the heck he was trying to do before that so-called phone call with Miranda. Now you did, though. You remembered that he had been perky when he'd arrived this afternoon. Perky-co. Was it good news? Cove brushed his hands against his now folded arms shyly. Don't be shy with me. What is it? Well, yeah, maybe. I'm not exactly sure it counts as news or even good. It was just... is what it is. I'm happy about it, though. Okay. Why? Why? Never mind. I'm gonna not react to that. You were curious, but you didn't want to push Cove if you didn't want to speak about it. But I want you to speak about it. When you would tell me what's up. You don't have to say anything, but if it makes you feel good, I think it is good news. Okay. Cove chuckled awkwardly, a hand creeping up to ruffle the hair on the back of his head.
It's
fine. If you want to hear, I can tell you. Okay, tell me. I'm all ears. He shifted on his feet as if a different posture might give him the support he needed for the conversation. I didn't want to make it a big deal, but I kind of... well, not kind of. I just know what my sexuality is now? What the heck? Cove? What? Well, it only took him till 18 years old to figure this out, but what the heck, Cove? Congratulations, I think. What the heck? Oh my god. my god, oh 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 my god. My stream like just died for a second. Why does the stream die the moment Cove figures out his freaking sexuality? My gosh. Okay, the stream clearly had issue with Cove figuring out his sexuality. That was funny as heck. Okay. Well, okay then, Cove. Oh! That was so unexpected. A real subject change, huh? He chuckled. True, it was unexpected, but you were excited that Cove had come to understand himself more, and glad he wanted to share that with you. Cove! That's great. Tell me more? Cove drew a breath, straightening up. I'm demisexual. Demisexual. Okay. Wait. What exactly is demisexual? There's too many of these things that I kind of can't wrap my head around which one's which. Oh, okay. Someone who does not experience sexual attraction until they have formed a deep emotional connection with someone. Noted. Ah, fire! Oh, okay, thank you again, Sky. This guy literally just comes to torture me with that, but okay. And of course, there goes Moon! Oh my gosh. Yep, that's what you do. Damn, I really should torture you with sound alerts on your streams instead of just lurking quietly. But okay, thanks, Sky. Cove, so the fact that you've discovered this, does this mean that you know who you're interested in now? Okay, so you know, most of the time I don't really have those kinds of feelings, physical wants and stuff. Okay, Cove. It's only in some situations when I'm already really emotionally and romantically connected to someone that I start to ever think about anything sexual, and it's only with them. Wow. Who has physical wants, am I right? Yes, who does? Who on earth could possibly? Points arrow itself, okay. I hadn't heard the term until pretty recently, and it just made a lot of sense. Once I knew what it meant, I had a word that fit how I felt. Well, I suppose that's good for you. You finally know exactly what you want, and you have a name to describe it.
Yeah.
And I'm pan-romantic, because I've never had a preference for a specific gender or anything, so yeah. What have you been reading lately, Cove? Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure the game made him like this, pretty much just so you as the protagonist could play either gender. So yeah. That makes sense. Cove looked down at the floor. Being so open and direct about a matter that personal, which you were sure he'd spent a long time trying to figure out, seemed to be kind of weird for him. Despite that, there was a small, proud smile on his face, and when he looked up again, his gaze was steadfast. All this talk of Cove's sexuality made you reflect about your own. I have to reflect about my sexuality now? This game! What even were my feelings? I actually don't remember, so maybe I'm gonna say your view had evolved since when you were younger, and if it makes me choose again, at least I can get this right. But first, let's save. Okay, I'm gonna say this because I don't remember what I previously said. You had physical attraction in a general way. What exactly is a general way? I don't. What did I say? I guess in a general way. I don't really know what is general? It means man. Can I be gullible and just believe you? Okay, thank you, Moon. Thank you for all the facts. You load me with all the facts. I appreciate it. General way. You had romantic attraction in a general way. You only seem to feel romantic attraction in specific cases and situations. Well, Marty has only had romantic feelings for one person. Wait, no, I said she had a crush on Mr. Holden, so I can't say that. Okay, let's do that. But specifically when it came to how you felt towards men, yeah, you found them attractive. You thought you'd be happy to be with a guy someday. And how you felt towards women. I guess I'm just gonna say you weren't interested in girls. I'm not interested in girls romantically. And how you felt towards NBs. NBs? Wait a second, is this slang for something? What is NBs? Oh, okay. All the stuff that doesn't come under male or female. What 5, you coward? How is that coward? I know where my interests lie. How does that make me a coward? Okay. Let's see. I don't really have an opinion on people who are non-binary. I mean, you generally weren't interested in someone who's non-binary, but there were special exceptions? I guess. Because they're non-binary, so I kind of don't really know how I'd feel until I meet that specific person, right? I don't know. You already told Cove your own sexuality in the past. Did I tell him? Okay, I guess I told him. He had always been supportive about the topic, listening actively and supporting you in whatever conclusions you reached. Isn't he just a supportive little dude? It was heartwarming that he had reached a point where he felt similarly capable of discussing his own. Good on you, Cove. You could tell that Cove felt like it had been an emotionally draining day that had now come to a close. Everything wrapped up neatly with a bow on top. Yeah. You'd had some good talks with your friends and with each other. But he still has not confessed. A lot had been brought out into the light, and you'd come out of it not only knowing each other better, but yourself too. Yeah, do I? I don't know. But there was still something that Cove didn't know, something that had gnawed at you many times over the years. You never told Cove about how you'd first met his dad. Oh no, right, I never did tell him this. You want to put some ribbon and bow on Cove? Can we put a bow tie on this boy? Can we make him wear a suit? Wait, we haven't gotten him in a formal situation yet. I still need to see that. You'd always held it back from him, unsure of how he would take the revelation. His dad seemed to have done the same, as Cove didn't seem to have heard of it from Mr. Holden either. Yeah, he did. He does not know a thing. This is the last step of the game, so I think I really am just gonna have to tell him now by this point. In which case, I'm just gonna save. Because I don't know how he's gonna react to this. Oh wait, did that actually... Yes, that did save. You could always customize how he looks in New Game. Yeah, but ribbon is not an option as far as I remember. It would be pretty funny if we could actually put a ribbon on him. We tell him someday, but not today. He felt it didn't matter anymore. There was no need to rake up old drama. Should I not tell him at all? But that feels kinda... I'm just gonna try telling him. We've had such a stressful day though, but it ended well, so maybe, yeah, this is probably the time to tell him. Okay, tell him. Yes, okay, I will tell him. It was time to tell Cove about the deal that his father proposed all those years ago. You were ready. Today was the day to tell Cove the full story of how you'd come to know him. Yeah, this is near the end. This is probably gonna take me another 2 or 3 more streams to actually finish this game, because these moments do take quite a while. Cove, you hooked his attention with the way you spoke his name. There's one more thing I'd like to talk about. Okay, let's get serious now. Let's get serious, Cove. This happened back when we were kids. Cove raised an eyebrow but didn't say anything. He was listening. The eyebrow. You took a deep breath and stated the situation plainly. You tried to handle it lightheartedly. You were still hesitant and chose your words cautiously. I think we're gonna go with this first option. Just take a deep breath and say it for what it is. Remember back when we first met? I actually met your dad first. You'd run off and he was waiting outside to see if you'd come back. Which I questioned because I figured he should be the one searching. That was when he spotted me, on my way home for the day. Cove nodded, eyebrows still raised. He's like, where is this going? You could tell that he was trying to predict where this was going, yeah. You could also see that he was failing. He was really worried about you. He was willing to try anything to help you fit into your new life here. So he offered me $20 to be your friend. And what do you read? Coven! Oh my god. Please don't hate your dad. It was a long time ago and I didn't accept the bribe. Cove's eyes widened into huge circles as you uttered the final sentence. His mouth hung open, ready to speak, but no words followed. You stood still, giving him time to process this revelation. He could be the next picture. He could, actually, with that face of his. You watched the layers of subterfuge being ripped away as his eyebrows rose higher in his forehead, followed by a deepening frown. Oh no, Cove. I really didn't accept the bribe. Can we tell him can we tell him I did not accept the bribe, please? What? And then Cove burst into a roar of laughter. Okay, I guess he finds this funny. I guess I'm relieved. That's horrible. He tried to bribe you? Yeah, you did. And you were what, 8? Dad, why? Oh my god. He's right. Wait, he's okay with this. He's okay with this. Go! Oh my god, after all this time, and I'm worried for nothing. Oh my god. This kid. Yeah. Your dad bribed 8-year-old me to be your friend, but I didn't accept the money. Cove was bent over with laughter, one arm supporting his sides. He covered his eyes with the other hand, hiding the tears of mirth sprouting in the corners. Oh my gosh. You laughed along with him, though your laughter stems from relief to finally be open with him, and to have him accept it well. You're frustrated, Kyle. I feel like I held this back all for nothing. But then again, he is very much more mature here, so I don't know. This might have gone down very differently if I told him as a child. Maybe it was a good idea to wait all these years. Eventually your giggles wound down. I may just have to replay the childhood stage and try to tell him then and see what happens. I imagine he's gonna be so upset in that stage when he's 8 years old. I don't know how he would have reacted if I told him when he was 13, but yeah. Clearly telling him at 18 is a safe thing. Okay, eventually your giggles wound down. Cove wiped the last of the tears from his eyes, still grinning as he took wheezing breaths. Wow. Wow indeed. I'm so glad he's okay with this. He shook his head. I was not prepared for more drama. That's my dad. I guess there's always another Clifford surprise waiting in the wings. Hopefully that's the last ridiculous surprise. But $20, huh? What a cheapskate. Cheapskate! $20 is a lot, man. It's 20 USD too. An 8-year-old could do a ton of stuff with that. Considering how much time we spent together since I moved in, you were paid pennies on the hour. No, not even that much. Just 1 penny an hour, a fraction of a penny. Well, he's definitely amused. I said he offered. I got even less than that. Nothing, because I didn't take money from a random person on the street. Yeah, dude. I did not take the bribe. Cove gave you a lopsided smile with a shake of his head.
Sorry.
You definitely got the short end of the stick. No, I got you, didn't I? Now you just have to confess, boy. Oh my gosh, this is funny. I hope you plan on making up for it. And don't you worry, it was a labor of love. I got to grow up with you. It was the best deal I ever could gotten. I'm just relieved you're not upset about it. It's okay. It was a really stressful spot to be put in. Baby, I don't want no money. I want you, boy. Well, yeah, that is the reason we are playing this game. There is no money in it for me when I play this game. Damn it, what do I say now? I hope you plan on making up for it. I'm very tempted to say this. I'm just relieved you're not sad about it. No. Labor of love. I don't know. Take responsibility. So make him take responsibility? I hope you plan on making up for it.
What?
Wait, why am I the one who has to make up for it? My dad was the one who dropped the ball. I was just a kid too. Oh, Lix, you went out for a while. You just missed the bombshell. We finally told Cove what his dad we finally told Cove that his dad bribed us to be his friend the first time we met him. And he just accepted it. He was totally cool with it, man. He was totally cool with it. I don't even know how to describe the situation to you anymore because it was a long time hanging. It was a long time going in there. But yeah, when we were 8 years old, it's like Cove's dad bribed 8-year-old Marnie to be Cove's friend, and she didn't accept the money, and Cove didn't know this entire thing happened. So we've been friends with Cove for 10 years, and he didn't know that his dad bribed Marnie to be his friend. I thought it would be really, really bad if I told him, but I decided since this is literally the last step of the game, that I should just come clean. So we came clean, and he was just like, oh man. He was just like so... He laughed at us. He laughed at the fact that his dad was bribing us to be his friend. The game is... Well, this is the last step of the game, so I don't think the game continues past the age of 18. Once we end the summer here, I think that's it. They did say that there was a 4th stage, but I think that's technically a separate DLC, so I may not get to play that. Plus, that's not out yet. That's still in the works, if I remember right. So yeah. Oh my god. Marnie. You were still involved, and one way or another, I deserve to have this wrong made right. Wow, I'm demanding. The banter came easily now that this long-held secret had finally been brought into the light. He looks so hot when he makes that expression. Cove smirked, a mischievous look in his eyes. How about this? You can spend the rest of our lives giving my dad a hard time over it, and I'll back you up. Wow! He wants to just tease his dad about this, okay? I kind of just want you to spend the rest of your life with me, Cove. Belle, hi! Yeah, wow, right? Revenge. A sweet, sweet revenge. You made a show of considering his suggestion before accepting with a nod. Smooth, Cove. Very smooth. He's clearly interested in making his dad suffer a little bit. That might help. Good. We've got our own deal now. And it doesn't involve money. You breathed a satisfied sigh of relief as a weight you'd been carrying from childhood was lifted from your shoulders. Literally 10 years we kept this secret from Cove. 10 years game time. He mentioned that. Oh, I must have forgotten then. He needs to confess so we can literally make sure they do that. You breathed a satisfied sigh of relief as the weight you've been carrying from childhood was lifted from your shoulders. Cove shyly ran a hand up and down his arm, a gentle smile lifting his features, and you knew he was glad to be where he was today. Oh, that's great. Thanks for telling me. You're welcome. Thanks for accepting it so well.
Hey.
We should probably head downstairs soon, if your moms are still wanting everyone to get together. Yeah, I wondered about that, because it feels like forever has gone by, and I don't know when they're gonna call us. Yeah, that's right. With a renewed spring in your step, you led the way out of your room. You got downstairs to find the others already assembled and waiting. Yeah, finally, the gang.
Hi.
Oh, Liz, you are so pretty. And yes, hello. Hey. Good to see you both.
Hey.
Hi, Mr. Holden. You're in for some tough times ahead of you. Hi, here we were, trying to corral everyone into a group, but the two of you were already upstairs this whole time. Oh, surely you knew that. Of course we were together. You paid Marnie to stick with me, or did you forget? Ooh, that savagery. Oh my god. The statement was meaningless to your family, who looked to each other for answers in vain. Mr. Holden, who got the message loud and clear, seemed embarrassed. He chuckled nervously, rubbing the back of his neck. And then his hand froze in place. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, he straight up went for it. Cove gives no Fs.
Huh?
Wait, when did you figure that out? You never mentioned it growing up. Because he just figured it out. Today, just now, Marnie told me. I'm so sorry, Mr. Holden, but you have to be held accountable for your decision back when I was 8. You were the adult. Mr. Holden's hand awkwardly slid off his neck as he stared at Cove, the answer catching him off guard. Out of the corner of your eye, you saw Mom mouthing questions at you. Everyone was waiting for an explanation. Similarly to his son, Mr. Holden broke into laughter and turned to address you, a hand laid over his chest. I can't believe my partner in crime betrayed me. And after all these years, I thought we had something. I wish we had something, but I'm after your son. His voice was deliberately light, assuring you this was only a joke. He shook his head, throwing off the jest as he spoke seriously. The wow bell. Hey, I've seen games out there where literally the dateable character is one is the son and one is the father. It's happened. I've seen it out there. I've seen games like that. I forgot the name of the game that I'm thinking in my head, but yeah, I actually remember there was a game. The best dating sim. The Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. Oh, man. Yeah, I like the dad. The dad's really funny. I questioned his parenting skills growing up, but he's gotten better. I approve of his parental skills now. A tea ceremony club advisor. Oh my god, I still have to do that guy's route, man. I still have to do Sugai Sensei's route. But there are so many otome games to play, and only one me. Oh man. Oh, Lix, we are talking about the otome game I played prior to starting our life. When I first debuted. Yeah, we need to go back to that game someday. Okay, let's go on with this story.
No worries.
I have to admit, I'm actually just amazed that you'd kept it under your hat this long. Well, you weren't gonna tell him, so I guess I had to, right? Belle, you are a mod. You can add that as a quote if you want. Sorry, it had to be done. You never should have had me keep it. It had to be done. I'm just gonna say it had to be done. I want to know why my dad kept it a secret all this time. Me too. I actually do think he should have come clean about it too, Cove, a long time ago. Mr. Holden looked back to Cove, lines forming on his forehead as his wide eyes signaled a wordless apology. Apology. Damn. Friendship is pay to win. Not denying money is a very, very impressive incentive in a lot of situations. But yeah. When it comes to friends, I don't exactly want friends who want me around for money or something like that. We all need actual real friends in our lives. At least one or two, you know? The rest of them, okay, pay to win. If you really need it that way. Can we hear exactly what the secret is? The suspense is killing us.
Right.
I'm chaotic, Lix, and I don't have sanity. Alright. I better get everyone up to speed. Yes, okay, come clean, Clifford. He held up his hands, palms out, pacifying his audience. Or perhaps holding them up as a shield in advance. Yeah, how are my moms gonna think about this? I mean, what are my moms gonna think about this? The fact that, Cliff literally bribed their child to be friends with his child. You gotta do exclamation at quote, Belle. Then the quote behind that. He is not holding back anymore. Too good at this. Yeah, there you go, Belle. Thank you for adding that quote. Too many other games to play, only one me. Yeah! Okay, now let's see what Mr. Holden gets himself into. You can do the exclamation quote command to summon out one of my 1 out of 11 quotes, but only my mods can add quotes. Yeah, there you go. That's a BTS reference. What? Why was that deleted? Click to show. I wonder why it deleted that. I don't know why Moobot deleted that. Moobot, watch yourself. Okay. The first day I met Marnie, I'd been worrying about Cove being alone for the summer.
Well...
There weren't a lot of kids around, and he wasn't exactly on the best terms with me at the time. Boobot, don't hate my people. Don't hate my chat. Don't hate on people in chat. As if Moobot's gonna listen to me. Let's see. He glanced around your family, gauging their responses. I felt like this was my one shot, so I kind of offered her $20 to be friends with Cove, and added that she couldn't tell him about it. Liz gasped. Ma was staring incredulously at Mr. Holden while Mom's eyebrows had retreated to her hairline. Oof. You and Cove, already knowing the story, were the only ones unaffected. But after a while, I really did honestly forget it even happened. Because I didn't take the money. He raised his hands higher, now level with his shoulders. Not a bad idea, you thought. If Mom felt inclined to throw a cushion at him, he'd probably manage to block it in time. Will Mom throw a cushion at Mr. Holden? Let's see. I know that's bad, but I've had so many grand ideas over the years, it's hard to keep track of them all. Oh, sir. Cove smiled, placing his hands on his hips and shaking his head at his father's antics.
Seriously?
I can't believe you. Though, also, I totally can. A lot of us would throw ourselves at him, yes. I don't know why Moobot does this, but it does. Your moms were less indulgent. The shock had ebbed away to displeasure. Oh, our moms are mad. Mr. Holden! Oh, Mr. Holden! What do we do? What do we do? Mom's foot was tapping rapidly as she frowned at the next door neighbor, while Ma had her arms crossed over her chest and her lips pursed. Oh no, is he gonna get kicked out of the gang? No, I like Mr. Holden. Keep him. I'm sorry, Marnie. And I'm sorry to your parents, too. That was way out of bounds. Don't worry about it. Everything worked out, especially since I didn't accept. Your moms gave each other that look, where they seemed to communicate with eyes alone. Oh no. Alright, well, that's that then. And it won't happen again.
Absolutely.
It definitely won't. $20 is $20.
Alright.
Good. It was a little surprising that they were letting him off the hook, but on the other hand, it was a long time ago now. And you were sure your moms remembered those painful early days of Cove's arrivals too. Yeah. Mr. Holden wasn't a potential bad influence anymore, so a lecture would be pretty moot. Instead, your ma gave him a lenient smile. Oh, well, we're probably gonna tease him about this, so you can join us in on the teasing. You can get your revenge too, Mom. Yeah, I know, the mom on the right definitely does look possessed with that expression.
In that case,
Now that it's settled, why don't we find something to do? Nods of agreement cascaded through the group in a couple waves at the suggestion. Today everyone's playing with quotes. Mr. Holden's shoulders slumped with a release of tension. He brought his hands down, tucking them away into his pockets. He's safe. The two families spent the rest of the afternoon together, chatting and catching up. Though you'd accepted Mr. Holden's apology, Cove caught up for a lost time by pitching the odd jab at his dad. Oh, nice. It didn't delete. Yeah, it did not. I do not know why it deleted that one quote, but it didn't delete the rest of it. Because I scolded Moobot, he's listening? Well, I hope so. Moobot needs to listen. Oh. Whale snap. Aww. Nightbot ignored you. Wow, that's a really popular quote today. Is ramen funny? For those who don't know, that is a BTS reference. Okay. Because you're making Nightbot work. Why is it always a problem with Nightbot? Moobot is okay, except that it kind of silenced Licks for a second there. Nightbot, don't do this to us, Nightbot. Your moms didn't seem amused. The news still too fresh, but you enjoyed finally being able to laugh about it freely. Oh, Licks. You truly relaxed, knowing that there were no longer any secrets between the two families. You felt freed, and yet simultaneously more tied together than you had been before. Well, he hasn't confessed. We need to tie this even tighter. Game. Cove. Okay, and that's the end of that moment. Okay, cool. I'm gonna save the game, and I am actually gonna end it here for today because I am so thirsty. And I can't drink for another 3.5 hours. Joy to the world. Okay, everyone's still playing with quotes. Yeah, this one's a 37-minute stream because the other one got disconnected. Anyway, tomorrow, for the first time since we debuted, Ray and I will be collabing, just the two of us. We'll be playing... I can't remember the name of the game. But yeah, it's a Prince of Tennis dating sim. Hold on, let me look up this title, unless Ray is prepared to supply the title right now. What the heck? Moobot! Moobot! What the heck? Moobot? Gakuensai, yes. Ugh. Time out at Licks. That should undo it, I think. Sorry, Licks. I don't know what Moobot has against you. What did Licks even do wrong? All the messages, so sad. Motto Gakuensai no Oji-sama. Okay, yeah, that is... Yeah, he kicks you for 30 seconds. I don't know what's wrong with Moobot. Just for that, I'm gonna... I'm gonna time out Moobot just for the heck of it. Punished. Moobot has been punished. Spam command. Maybe you used the command too many times in rapid succession. So maybe Moobot was like, no, you can't do that. But okay, I just punished Moobot in return, so yeah. Okay, so yes, tomorrow Ray and I will be playing Motto Gakuensai no Oji-sama, Prince of Tennis dating sim. It's kind of an old game. It was ported to the 3DS. Wait, no. What am I even saying anymore? Never mind. You guys know I'm gonna be using an emulator anyway. But yes, so I'm not sure if Ray will be streaming it, but I will definitely be streaming it. And yeah, it'll be 11 a.m. So yeah, kind of early, but well, we kind of decided to just go for it because we do plan to do one person's route from beginning to end. So yeah, it's early for me. What do you mean, what would you stream? You would stream the same thing I stream, but it's your perspective. But I'm sharing the screen with you, woman. That's what I did when I was playing with Fuka the other day. I just streamed what she was streaming to me. Well, it's only if you want to, anyway. It's the same perspective. It's not the same chat, though. Well, okay, if you're not gonna stream, it's fine. Yeah, I'm fully aware of that, Moon. So yeah, tomorrow 11 a.m. Ray and I will be going at it. We'll be trying to get a guy in Prince of Tennis, and we will probably go try our hardest to get through the entire route within that same stream. So it might be a lengthy stream. So yeah, just laying that out there. So okay, guys. Why make them split their attention? Well, who knows? People might want to see you stream it. I don't know. It's just for shiz and giggles. But yeah, anyway, I will end the... Okay, well, Lick says for views. It's really up to you, Ray. It's kind of like the same thing with me and Fuka streams. Like, I don't have anyone around that time, but I still stream it just for fun. Anyway, I will literally end the stream here. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Do I have anyone to rate? Oh wait, is Roku still going? Yeah, Roku's still going. Okay, let's raid Roku. I've never gotten the chance to raid Roku, I think. So let's raid Roku. Start the raid. Start the raid. Start the raid. Moon's gonna nap again. Okay, Moon. Enjoy your nap. If you stream, they're gonna see you token instead. Okay, fine. Just my window. It's fine. Okay, guys. Thanks again for coming. I'm pretty sure our age is not that different. You could even be younger than me for all I know, Moon. But okay, anyway, story for another time. Let's just go. Let's switch the channel to Roku now. Everyone, thanks for tuning in. Goodbye. I am gonna switch to my ending screen.